And we are live. What is going on? What's the fucking Friday Night Smash cast? And some dickhead has to fucking interrupt.
Perfect timing.
God damn, man. What is going on, guys? We have fucking Young J2525 in the house. Yes!
I love it more than anything.
I'm going to go ahead and say I took a little bit of laughter out of that.
Oh, man. And we got Wiggy in the house.
What up?
Papa Palpatine.
He's being everyone.
He's just going to get kicked. Fuck it.
And here it comes. I'm gone.
Then we got Cobra Sag 7575. Oh, it's going to be when you least expect it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I still got the link.
Then we got Eddie, Inside Eddie, and fucking CK Zombie.
Death to the west! Death to the west!
Wow, you went there.
Oh, God. So...
Oh, man. He's still just Wiggy muted, he's just sitting there.
Well, he's gonna...
I was telling you motherfuckers I'd be right back, but I was going to leave myself muted. Then I went, y'all can't hear a fucking thing I'm saying.
You're unmuted. We still can't hear a fucking
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're unmuted. I can barely hear what you're saying, dude. You were choppy as hell on that one.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, there's something going on with your internet. Because if you're having issues with Twitch, you're having issues with your internet, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Because remember the last time you were on, dude, when we were looking at your screen, you were like wickedly blocky at certain points. So, are you running Wi-Fi in the house?
Yeah.
And where are you directly plugged in or no?
Yeah, hang on just a second. I'll be right back.
So, Code, you should be fucking happy. Fucking Miguel Cabrera gets his lovely 10-year, what is it, $258 million contract?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, dude. And here's the fuck, like there are certain executives going ape shit over this fucking deal because he still has, what, 2 years left on his deal?
Yeah, I think so.
What is it that he does?
He plays baseball.
Oh, see. Okay.
But he's got 2 years left on his deal. He's in the American League, so he's got the fucking DH, so he can fucking do that. But the fact that there's 2 years left on the deal, plus they threw out that fucking ungodly amount of money at him.
Shit.
Like that dude, and here's the fucked up thing. What happens if mysteriously he, let's just say he gets fucking injured, and they're stuck eating that fucking contract?
Yeah, that's why you don't do that, bro. I mean,
Well, dude, here's the thing. Okay, Albert Pujols 2 years ago signs with the Angels, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. 10 years, $101 million. He has been a bust ever since.
damn.
He had a career low season last year. And you're paying the dude how much money? Yeah. You know what cracks me up is I don't believe in giving these freaking superstars this much fucking money because 9 times out of 10, they get that money and they suck ass afterwards.
Yeah.
They're fucking
the money
terrible.
sort of spoils them, doesn't it?
It's one of those, okay, I'm going to say, look at the fucking Tampa Bay Rays. The team is terrible. Like, they're not terrible, but they have one of the smaller budgets in the major leagues. And they make the playoffs every fucking year, just about. Now, when you can have a team that doesn't have, these ungodly amount of fucking contracts, and they're still making the playoffs, and then you look at the Yankees, who have the biggest budget in Major League Baseball, where, they're like, their freaking payroll is over like $1 billion for the whole entire team. And didn't make the playoffs last year? I'd be a little fucking pissed.
You think?
I don't know about you. Oh, here's another one for football. Deshaun Jackson gets cut by the fucking Philadelphia Eagles. The number one wide receiver for the fucking team, and he gets fucking snaked.
I was going to say, I've heard of that name, and that must be a big thing for me in the UK to hear that name.
Well, see, okay, apparently there's a lot of issues. They're concerned about some issues off-field, and it was brought up last year that when they drafted him, he had ties with the Bloods in L.A.
Yeah. Gang
And
affiliation.
they didn't, and that's the biggest thing. They don't want to deal with people that are going to have any gang affiliations. Well, after this whole Aaron Hernandez fucking issue, it's kind of stepped up the fucking bar. Well, you have your dude that pretty much got your team into the playoffs, your number one player, and your coach cuts him. That's fucking putting your foot down and making a fucking example out of somebody.
Yeah.
So
Did you guys hear? Was it recently? Sorry, no, go on. Finish your thing, and I'll tell you about this other guy.
So I mean, if you think about it, at that point, with what's going on in the NFL, and they were talking, they're like, well, do you think he'll get picked up right away? And apparently there's going to be a lot of teams that are looking for him. I mean, he could go to the Kansas City Chiefs just because Andy Reid's out there, and he had a good rapport with him. It was like a father-son relationship. He could go to the Jets, where Michael Vick just fucking ended up, and Marty Mortonwig and a few of the other guys are out there as well from from the Eagles. But what sucks now is he's kind of almost – they didn't even want to trade him. Like, they put him on the trading block and then fucking took him off because they didn't want to give another team a bad apple. Because, in a weird way, you do want to fucking – if you want to get rid of somebody, that's fine, but you don't want to have bad business relations, and that would have been a big fucking no-no. And I was just like, dude, you pretty much just cut your best fucking player on your team.
Yeah.
And, yeah, that's making a fucking statement right there.
Yeah.
Well, Chip Kelly's whole thing is he wants people to get, with the program. He wants them to pretty much, look, this is how I'm going to run my team, this is how it's going to happen, and this is what I want. And if you have somebody that isn't going to fucking go with it, you have to make an example out of somebody. Unfortunately, it was your fucking number one wide receiver.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, man. And they had the money to, be able to do it, but how bad does that got to suck? You fucking wake up, you're like, dude, my team's coming back, we got, good fucking personnel. Hold on, I'm what? I've been cut?
I would just like to point out that he's going to look wonderful in a Cowboys uniform.
And I just want to point out that entire time that you were saying that, Backsmasher, I was watching Wiggy talk on his cell phone, and it was almost like he was commentating the whole fucking thing.
I was mocking him. I was mocking him.
It was like the best fucking just...
I'm more
Have you
entertained
guys
of
seen
seeing
that
ourselves in the
video?
background of Cobra Sting.
What's going on in the background?
His coach's got the mirror behind him.
Oh, I see.
He's got the mirror. Yeah, so now if you start watching porn, we're going to know about it, buddy.
Hey, like
That's
we
why
were doing already
it's
with
all
that,
quiet.
with that fucking head tilting back. Just
That's the wrong website, bro. You need to go to Small Dicks Fat Chicks. That's the best website. It's my favorite. If you need my password, I'll let you know.
I swear to God, Eddie, the shit that you fucking look up, man.
Dude,
I swear, I'm not going to be shy about going, I knew that dude before he was a TV personality. I knew him. That's going to be my one fucking claim to fame. I swear it is.
I was just thinking the other day, like, we knew each other when I was, like, below 100 subs, and I was like, shit, man.
Yeah, you had, like, 90. I think I was number 90.
Yeah.
Because I started following you, I think, you were, like, at 115 subs, and I'm like, how the fuck is this kid only at 115 subs?
It was a touching time. Reminiscing. Just when you were saying about watching Wiggy on the phone, yeah, have you guys seen that video? It's a prank video of a guy that basically pretends he's on the opposite side of a conversation of people around him that are on the phone.
No.
The funniest video on the internet. Like, he goes to the let me find it while I'm explaining this. He goes to the airport, and there's like a woman sitting on the sofa over there, and she's talking to her husband or something, and he pretends as if he's on the other side of the phone. So she goes around, so I'll be home at around 6:30ish. Do you guys want to get chicken? And he's like, you know what, I've had chicken for the past couple of days. I think maybe we should order pizza or something like that. And then after about a good few minutes, the woman's sort of like, excuse me, are you answering my questions? Oh, no, sorry, I'm on the phone to my wife. Do you mind? That's a little bit rude, but do you mind? Thank you.
That's fucking funny.
Just hilarious. I'm going to find the video for you guys.
Right there.
Hey, I got to find you the one of the guy that's tailgating the woman, and she's
Yes.
videoing.
Oh,
Did you see that?
no, we tweeted that out. That's actually what Cobe found earlier.
Oh, is that what it was? Because
Yeah.
I saw it on Facebook. That's what it was. Yeah, that's what you're right.
Yeah, because I tweeted that.
That is awesome. I actually had a guy at work go, both of them are fucking assholes. They both should have died in car crashes. I went, dude, what? Yeah, that bitch
I'll
could
tell
have
you
got
what,
out
that
of the
was fucking
fast
hilarious.
lane. I was like, what? Shut up.
That's called, like speaking of instant karma. Okay, I don't know if you guys remember, but we've had this in Pasco County. You can't panhandle whatsoever. Can't beg for fucking change because it was so bad at certain points, dude. People were getting into, like, pedestrians were getting hit. That's how many people were like, at certain intersections. Yeah. So there's this one dude that is always there. He does his little song and dance. Fucking thinks he's fucking being cute. I see him park his fucking car in the one fucking parking lot and walk over in the morning. I'm like, motherfucker, if you got a car, you don't need to be fucking doing this bullshit. So every time, the one day, dude, I gunned. I mean, I will say I was so pissed off. The dude fucking, like, first of all, came up to my window and, like, had, like, a dirty handprint on the fucking window. I'm like, dude, get off my fucking car.
Yeah.
So the one day, I gunned 50 cents at him. It's like, here's your fucking money. And was like, bing. And he's like, oh, you're a fucking asshole. I'm like, dude, you've got money. There's your car. You got a cell phone in there, too. You're smoking cigarettes. Obviously, you're doing pretty well. Stop fucking trying to be cheap. Go get a job, you dumb piece of shit.
Yeah.
So today, finally, dude, oh my God, it was fucking, like, karma finally kicked in. I'm standing there watching him do his little fucking song and dance bullshit that he always fucking does. And all of a sudden, I see 2 Pasco County sheriffs pull up. And they pull off to the side of the road. I'm like, yes!
Oh,
yes! Instantly, the cop goes, hey, you want to come over here? And he's like, instantly, head down, arms behind the back as he's walking across the street.
He knows it.
Cops fucking cuff him. Cops are
I love
cuffing him.
seeing that because I do watch a lot of police brutality videos sometimes, when you get in that angry mood.
And he's fucking going, yeah, kick his ass, whether he knows it or not.
The funny thing is,
Like,
dude,
and that's why I don't live
Nightstick.
in America, you fucking twats.
so next thing you fucking know, they're fucking searching his pockets, and all of a sudden they pull out a baggie.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like,
Oh,
yeah. Yes. I'm like, yes. You're
This
going
day
with
isn't
your
complete
love.
without a bag.
And the excuse to taser.
Yep.
Oh, man. All right, give me a second here, boys. I'm going to have a smoke, grab a beer.
All right.
That's the only reason why I haven't moved to America is because of the police, and I'm scared. Because I'm a lippy motherfucker. Like someone says something to me,
I'd never
I turn
guess.
around.
Really?
I know it's surprising, right? I don't seem like that kind of person. But when
That'll
I
be
see
quite
somebody
a
that's
mouse.
stupid, I have to call them on it. So Wiggy,
You want to hear the most awful thing that I do?
Go on.
Kimberly and I like to go to the mall and talk shit about people.
Well, as they're walking by.
As they're walking by, you damn right.
Yeah.
We fucking
Slut with her
hey, we
skirt.
do it in the movie theater too. We're like, oh, look at that heifer. Oh no, that's just bad business. No,
For,
bitch, put your tits back. They look like fried eggs for fuck's sake.
Oh, that was good.
I'm gonna shut up now. I think I've said too much.
Anticlimactic.
Apparently, we have the COD championships going on today. Like, somebody gives a fuck.
I'm
Here,
glad
wait,
you
let me
watched
see
it.
if I can hit myself in the face.
Yeah, just the fuckers that are getting, I think, what is it? I think they spent like $5,000 on each one of those fucking goddamn rings. If not more.
There's rings. They're giving
Yes.
away rings.
Dude.
Yeah, last year when fucking what was it? Farico fucking won it. They gave him.
That's
I don't
so
know.
good.
Farico had like 3 or
It was Farico Impact, I think. The one that fucking
Yeah.
Freak
fucking
Impact, yeah.
fucking Parasite's fucking ass crack.
yeah.
That's all I fucking remember.
All I remember from that is the awkward moment when David Vonderhaar came out, and it's sort of like, give it up for Freako Impact that won. Everyone's like, yeah, awesome. It's like, and give it up for the developer and main community manager, David Vonderhaar.
Did they boo the motherfucker?
Yeah, the funny thing is he
But
He
they
had
just went
bodyguards,
dead
man.
silent, like pin drop silent.
He had bodyguards with him.
You could have heard a rat pissing on cotton in Georgia, and motherfucker.
Well, it cracked me up. One of my buddies was at the COD Championships, and he's like, dude, Vonderhaar's got security. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, he's got 3 security guards with him at all times. I said, yeah, probably because the COD community wants to fucking kill him for this game.
Yeah. People
I was
want him back as
I was
well.
like, would you want to fucking have? I was like, would you want to be around a bunch of freaking people that are pissed off at you because your game sucks ass?
I'm telling you though, I'm really surprised. You know how like everybody, when the new COD comes out, 95% of the people go to the next COD, and then a few 5% of the people go back to the old one because there's no more like tryhards and stuff like that. And, it's just how it
the
is.
polar opposite. 3/4 of the community went back to the old one.
I know.
Yeah.
They actually released DLC again for Black Ops 2.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
It's all
Have they?
microtransactions.
It's all
just
microtransactions.
fair-
Yeah, microtransactions, but they've never done that before. And I was like,
What
they
did?
they ignore the game after it's done.
What was the DLC?
It was
New
just
camo.
camos and stuff for the guns that you could buy. But to show that enough people were on there for them to consider to even make a camo for it, that's amazing to me.
That's pretty cool.
Dude, I wouldn't be surprised if they came out with more map packs.
Yeah, dude, because no one cares
sold
about
ones
Ghost.
reskinned.
I've got Ghost, but only to play with subscribers, and that's about it.
Dude, fuck Ghost. That's all I gotta say. Hate that fucking game.
Hey guys, I got the perfect magic trick to show you here. Check this out. With the Force, I'm gonna bring in a beer.
Okay.
Right,
Here comes his wife.
Wife.
You're supposed to set it in front of me, bitch. God damn it.
That's two tonight. That's twice. That's twice. Epic fail.
If you think about it, that was.
Oh, hey, Wiggy, Vanessa says that you're looking great.
Why, thank you.
She also would like to know about those pepperoni nipples.
I can do the Force.
Why does it always go back to the nipples?
I mean, just get out
That started it.
Look, I
had to
had
save
way
myself.
too
That's
much to
two
drink that
fails in
night.
a
I'm
fucking
gonna go ahead
row,
and
man.
blame that whole episode on Brett. That's all there is to it.
Oh, man.
What can I say? I like to exploit Wiggy.
He does. He takes full advantage too. He's like, nah, crank that motherfucker to 11. Let's do it.
Quick, let's get Wiggy drunk, because we know he says some fucked up shit when he's drunk. Woo-wee, swimming up
Well,
the
what? Now
stream.
it'd be a shot and he'd be passed out in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I know, that would be scary.
Doesn't need to be drunk, does he, really?
It'd be scary to get Wiggy drunk now. He'd probably be shit-faced off like, you know.
Man, I'd be afraid to drink a beer, to be honest with you.
Dude, 10 hours later.
I bet you if I had a glass of wine, boy, y'all had me doing all kinds of shit.
Hey, Wiggy, how about those pepperoni nipples?
Hey, can somebody get him off the goddamn ceiling fan? Really? Come on.
Hey, Wiggy, check your text real quick.
Wiggy pole dancing.
No, God, no. Wiggy in the mankini.
I'd be fucking twerking and shit.
Oh shit, Wiggy twerking. That would be the next rage.
No fucking.
Oh, dude, that would be absolutely hilarious. You see Wiggy like coming up to somebody, just taking like the fold of extra fat that he's got, and like smacking him on the head.
Why are you gonna talk about my fat fold, man? God damn.
Gum dropping him.
Oh dear.
Why do I always have to be the butt of the joke, fuckers?
Because we love you, Wiggy. We missed you. We fucking love you.
Yeah, it's good to see you, man.
You know what? You know what else? Who's good? It's just first day with a fucking new tongue. Take two. It's great to see fucking Lime back. Yeah.
You see him took all his fronts out? That's fucking funny.
Oh god.
I can't fuck. Well, dude. I mean, I don't blame him, man.
I just want to get him on the podcast and go, hey, dude, take your partial out. I want to see that shit.
Dude,
but it looks awesome, man. I tell you what.
It does. It was funny because in his video, dude, like half his face is still numbed up. You could tell.
Oh yeah. It was perfect whenever he goes. It looks like I've had a stroke.
What the hell is Trevor? What are you doing? Whose shit is popping?
I don't know.
Trevor's.
Yeah, Trevor.
Is it Trevor? Okay.
Eddie, are you distracted by porn right now? Because you were looking at your lap a lot.
I'm just looking. I'm like, why did you do that?
Don't worry, Eddie. You'll
why
find
can't
that
you
little
satisfy
bugger in
women?
there somewhere.
Why can't you satisfy women? It's just
No wonder you can't
I was
satisfy
texting.
women and have yet to find the clitoris.
Hey, Tater!
What up, dude?
Oh, one and only.
Oh, I was gonna
I
say
need some
Artist
headphones to
formerly
find
known.
it.
Pony.
So, are you still purple, you pecker?
Yeah. How's your foot doing and shit?
That's good. You want to see it?
Oh
Yeah.
shit, he wasn't actually
Your
talking about
pecker? No, nobody wants to
Not the
see your
pecker.
pecker.
Why not? Wants to see it.
I'll show my pecker if you show your nipples.
God damn it, we just got off my nipples. motherfucker.
I miss those pepperoni nipples.
God damn. Here, I'll show you. They're not even that fucking big anymore, you bastard.
Damn it!
Fuck
You're the teacher.
you.
What the hell happened to him?
Oh, not the move show.
Not the boob show.
Alright, we're gonna have to name this.
God.
This is
We're
how
on
you're
the
gonna
show.
get views, Smasher. You need to put in the.
See how he exploits me like a $2 whore?
Alright, dude, you're a little bit more
But titty
expensive.
flash.
Pay that much?
$2.25.
Oh Lord.
You motherfuckers are making chains to run a train on me and shit.
We're just wanting you to take that first glass of wine and, you know.
I can't have wine yet.
Are you sure?
Yet.
It'll eat.
Yet. Are you sure?
Oh, I will be having some when I can. Mm-hmm. Sure enough.
Oh, man.
You have a thimble and be like, ah, fuck, I wasted.
At Irish?
Oh, Jesus. I just saw my reflection in Cobra's mirror. I'm fucking... Ugh.
Yeah, we've already known that shit.
Yeah, but I don't look at myself. I mean...
Well, makeup.
Click on your
I
picture.
used to not be able to look at myself, but I can now.
Yeah, but now you stare in the mirror with the pepperoni nipple. Yeah, it's worth it.
Now I'm trying to get to the underside of my nuts, and I'll be good. Oh, wait, did I say that out loud? No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
For posterity.
Oh, man.
Like, I refuse to believe it.
Yeah, so what time is it for you right now, Eddie?
It is 28 minutes past 12 midnight.
Couldn't you have just told me 12:28?
No, that's not how the English.
0.2.
It's like how we say the date over here. We say the like the 12th of June, whatever. But you guys say June 12th, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, no, military they go by day, month, year. So.
See, that's the normal way that everybody else in the rest of the world does it. But you guys.
You're in Canada, it's fucking month, day, year.
Eddie, is it true that to like graduate and stuff,
What the hell?
none of your tests are in multiple choice? Is that true?
Yeah, we don't. We multiple choices like basically in primary school, our first year. I mean,
Yeah, right.
I just finished my my biomedical degree, and I didn't have any. It was all essay questions, really, case studies and whatnot.
All right, now if you go look at
Biomedical degree.
If you go look at the stream, refresh it real quick, and see what it says.
Okay.
What?
Oh God.
I have an odd feeling it says something about pepperoni nipples.
Oh my God.
Wiggy shows his pepperoni nipple.
Yes, that is gonna be a million view video.
Tags.
Caption competition.
You motherfuckers.
All right, so what do you do with a biomedical degree?
He's one step closer to making an obtainium.
One step, just oh god, what an obtainium! All the nerds.
Oh god.
No, unobtainium is defined as Scarlett Johansson.
No, that's unobtainable.
Yeah, big difference.
I do work as a researcher, basically, research assistant at the moment, but now I can be researcher. Something.
So basically, you can get paid some serious money for what you already do on the internet.
Well,
just for fun.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think I get serious money on this. You know what I mean?
I was gonna say.
Yeah, it's like
it's
serious money.
It's serious money for that homeless guy we was talking about.
Wait till Eddie hits like 1 million subs, then he's got serious money.
Yeah.
When you say when, I like how optimistic you guys are.
The way your show
I was
goes,
looking
man,
at the.
I wouldn't be surprised.
With the way that it's going, I mean, what you've gained? Well, I don't know. I met you just a few months ago, subbed to your channel, and it's grown by at least 800 subscribers since I subbed to you.
When I first
it's been in the last month, yeah.
Yeah.
When I first subbed, dude, we were at what, like. You were close to like 150 because you and I were kind of neck and neck, and then all of a sudden I was like, how the fuck does this kid have only that many subs? There's no way. And then all of a sudden,
it was all you guys, man. I mean, there's like 4 or 5 of you guys that I meet, and you guys are all like, oh my god, this guy's so awesome, and you guys were so kind to me and let me get out there, and you guys made such,
Remember the small people when you fucking hit 1 million? That's all.
I believe.
Sorry, who smash who?
When I show up,
Backdoor Smasher, what?
Yeah.
Hey, that's my gay porn name.
Rectum Thunder.
Rectum
I was thinking about it the other day too. Randomly at work, I had some time off or some downtime, and I was like, you know what, Rectum Thunder would actually be a better porn name for him, which is weird because I was thinking about a guy and his fucking gay porn name.
And of course,
what the fuck are you thinking about?
I'm telling you,
I was to work, and I mean, the only thing I do is I volunteer over at the VA and I get paid for
up his
it.
ass.
Not yet. It's got
and you thinks about gay porn all day.
You know Wiggy's porn name already, don't you?
No.
What's that?
Wiggy
Pepperoni
Stardust.
sausage?
What is it?
Wiggy Stardust.
Stardust.
That's not what I call them.
Hey, that was a safe word, motherfucker. That's not my name.
Oh.
Can anyone guess what my
I don't know the
gift name
difference.
was?
You kept
Not
saying
you,
it, so I
Nipples.
figured that was my nickname too.
Oh, wasn't yours just inside? I mean,
We just said, like, Inside Eddie. It's just perfect. It's like my career path is already laid out for me.
Eddie, if you stick with it though, you could make it big on this stuff because your stuff is good. I shit you not.
I should.
I shit you not. That's my favorite part of it. I watch every episode just to see him say, "I shit you not."
Hey, I'm waiting for the day that I get a T-shirt from him that says "Moving on." If he has a trade, hey, you better trademark that fucking shit.
Yeah, imagine like how it looks. Like it'll just be like a moo.
I just want to see the outtake where he does that and slams his head into that dresser.
How many times I've like,
hey, Eddie,
me?
to be, we all know it's there. We all know. You've got that buried deep in the hard drive.
I've got my chest of drawers over here, so when I start off, I always clip like something, so I'm like, move, oh, fuck your mother.
I have to say, the best was,
Let's not bring up fucking mothers anymore, alright? I've had enough of that conversation.
Hey, how was your mom?
Then at that point, you can sit there and bring it up. But the best was Eddie freaking does a recap on his show. And what does he fucking do? He fucking puts in like this 10-second loop of slow motion of him giving head. That was the
highlight.
The highlight. And my wife starts
the look
fucking
in his face.
choking, dude.
He was so happy.
She starts gagging. She's like, "Oh my god, that's just so wrong."
Hey, I just want to let you know your technique is spot on, man.
As known by Wiggy himself.
That's what medical research does for
Hey,
you.
let me tell you something. We're going to see some headlines. Man jumps off bridge due to heckling.
Oh man.
Oh, my stomach's hurting.
Oh god.
Yeah, I was fully expecting Palpatine to take advantage of that one. I tried calling him out on it.
I would have taken a screenshot, but I have to rip the video, and I have to wait till April to be able to upload more than 15 minutes. It would take me like 6 days to render, and maybe about a week to upload.
Oh shit!
That 3-day 3-day loop will be up.
But you know what? When it goes
a 3-day loop, what?
It'd go viral.
This is
easily. Oh god!
But you got to make sure.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was in my head.
But you got to make sure you put the fucking circus music going.
No, I was thinking about from the background, just like sometimes it feels like somebody's watching me. I ain't got no privacy.
Hey, either that or David Lee Roth just a gigolo.
Oh god.
Oh, the shit you fucking come up with. You put a bunch of fucking internet minds on one fucking podcast, and this is the
We
shit
are
that
a bunch
comes
of peas, bro. We are a bunch of peas in this pod.
Who are you calling internet mind?
Who are you calling an internet?
Oh shit.
Oh god.
God damn. You gotta love this shit, fucker.
Oh.
The shit we fucking do in here, I swear.
Yeah.
It always, you know what, there's always that line, and, that most people try not to cross, and we're fucking, like, blowing miles past it.
Wait a minute, there's a line?
We keep setting a line further and further out.
If we had a large audience, you know how we're always talking about Woody and all that. Everybody be talking about, did you hear the shit they said on that thing? And then somebody would loop whatever the fuck we say.
I the only thing that hasn't been on here is just like a picture of a vagina, but we've already had horse cock on here.
It's like the only thing we don't touch on is female nudity. Everything else is
we had the one time when last week when Eddie gave us the skydiving video.
Oh, that was 2 weeks ago. That was 2 weeks ago.
That was bad.
Oh yeah, no. My work schedule. I don't actually get home until about 5, and then I hit my couch and I'm just fucking. I'm out.
It was funny as hell. You know what? You almost have to feel bad for that girl because you know her lips probably went from like that to like a mile long.
Oh, is this the chick that had sex while skydiving?
No. She was just naked and shit was flapping in the wind.
It was weird though because I mean,
Eddie, I'm gonna go ahead and need that link now.
All right.
Like so long ago.
Because I don't think I'm imagining this accurately enough.
She wasn't bad looking, but it's just like, dude. First of all, how cold does she have to be jumping out from that high?
Yeah.
She's got to hit hypothermia easily.
Because, dude, when you fucking jump out, man, it's not exactly fucking warm weather up there. And the fucking wind speeds and everything else, and you know, and the fucking wind, dude, that had to hurt. Either that or she got off on it.
Do you know how many people on Twitter just liked the show because it got changed to Wiggy shows as Pepperoni? I'm watching it just pop up on my Twitter. I'm like, oh my god.
Oh dear.
Not to mention the chafing straps.
Yeah. Oh. You think about that when that thing freaking pulls up, when they freaking, oh god. Dude, it's bad enough, like, I thought I had a testicle fucking pinched the one time I fucking went, because the fucking straps by her legs. I could not imagine that for the girl, and it fucking catches a lip.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh man! I just get an image in my head of this chick, like my parachute failed, and she reaches down and just spreads her lips. And
it's Martha. Look, guys, I don't need a parachute.
There's the link, by the way.
I'm gonna regret this.
The terminal speed wing.
Oh my god, her fucking Eddie! What the fuck?
And why?
God, that bitch has a fucking rudder.
Why would you do that?
It's a fucking rudder.
It makes me want to reach for some Arby's sauce and horsey sauce.
But not the jelly. KY jelly.
There it is. There it is. I got him.
Oh shit! I'm surprised he understood that one.
Hey. Squirted out.
I'm never going to be able to look at a roast beef sandwich the same again.
Oh my god.
Would you like cheese with that, sir?
Wiggy, man.
I would like
you can't eat it, so you gotta make it. You gotta ruin it for the rest of us, dude.
Hey, don't judge me, man.
Son of a bitch.
She's literally feeling Arby's.
Oh, don't worry. She was marinated for more than 13 hours.
Oh god.
Hey, didn't that gift make you just want to reach up and go, "You are so cute"?
And here's the thing, though, because she's jumping tandem. How bad do you got to feel for the dude behind her? He's down and he's like, "What the hell is this shit?"
Those babies have got to be here
probably
whacking
slapping
him in
his
the
nuts
balls,
by then.
man. They
She hits
gotta
the
be.
ground and ah.
Oh god. Wiggy, man, you slayed me with your comment with the sauce. You slayed me, absolutely.
Because it fucking makes sense. Now anytime I go to Arby's, I'm gonna turn it to the side and be like, oh, okay, I get it now.
No, I don't want Arby's sauce.
Can you imagine you standing at the counter and going, "Yeah, I would like a non-skydiving naked woman, please."
Yes.
I need a triple.
I need a triple.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. And he wants the extra horsey sauce.
No, it's all straight Arby's sauce for me.
Oh man.
I'm hungry now. I am hungry now.
I'm hungry now.
I want to go up there and get the triple cheddar.
Oh, what happens when you get a bitch with triple cheddar, dude? Don't do it. Don't do it.
I just want the extra large curly fries.
Hey, let's just hope somebody didn't order an apple turnover with their ass.
I can't tell if he is entertained or disgusted.
Wow.
He's on the fence too.
Even then, you probably would not be able to find the clitoris, Eddie.
Have you guys ever heard of something called a rainbow kiss?
See.
Is that where you have to tongue and leprechaun's ass or something?
No.
Because that happens all the time.
Because I can find leprechauns wherever I go and just go.
Well, I mean, Eddie is in the UK, so I mean, he's probably running around chasing after fucking dwarves. Hey, come here.
Hey, Eddie, I don't know if you're aware of this, but over here in America, we shoot leprechauns out of cannons and shit.
Really?
But we have to be politically correct. They're called little people.
Right.
Oh, there you go.
We clean their faces up, put non-pointing shoes on them, and shoot them out of cannons.
For fun.
I can totally understand that. I can totally see that, yeah.
They get to keep the hats on.
Hey, and by the way, we wonder why the world hates us.
Yeah. What? Let me explain this rainbow kiss, yeah? I mean, I feel sorry for you guys because this is really going to disgust you. It's disgusted me thoroughly.
What it is.
Wait a minute, it's going to get worse?
He looks a little faint just getting ready to tell the damn story.
It's bad.
Because he tried it, and it yeah.
I'm trying to...
No, I heard something.
Okay. He hasn't tried it.
It was a friend.
It was a friend. Oh, yeah. So
this is what you do with your friends, Eddie? My God.
So, here we go. Basically, a rainbow kiss is where you take your penis, put it in a girl's mouth, you blow your load in there, and then you go down on her while she's on her period, grab a mouthful, and then you both kiss.
Oh, the fuck you say? No.
Seriously.
No.
I'm confused. That's only two different colors.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you look that...
How's that a
I'll
rainbow?
have to write the talk.
That's also a sherbet kiss?
Like, now Tater's trying to figure out where's the blue and
I'm not getting it.
Now I
It just
can't
makes
have strawberry cheesecake for the rest of my life, Eddie.
Hey, look at it this way. It'll help you get even more skinnier. There goes Arby's. There goes strawberry cheesecake. What else can we get rid of here?
Look at Wiggy. He's just like, you know what, you little son of a bitch. I'm gonna fucking go to Florida.
Get rid of. I'm single-handedly getting rid of every single food.
Somebody brings up Domino's, I'm throwing my computer out the window.
Funny you should mention that.
Well, there were the pepperoni nipples, so I mean.
Yeah.
Oh.
I need to find some stuff from the 50/50 subreddit for today.
When did the
I'm already on it.
start?
Oh, go on, find some stuff, bro.
What?
What the fuck, MJ?
Fuck?
That's pretty cool.
Checking.
Are you listening to this? Dustin's listening. You guys are some nasty bastards.
What was?
What the hell is this? Is this what people do in Canada?
What was this guy planning to do? What was he?
The dude sets himself on fire and falls out of a fucking like 3-story building.
Hey, let me tell you something. That's better than dropping the mic any day, man. If you want to punch out, that's how you punch out.
That's it. Done.
So, of course, that video, that redneck road rage, leave it to somebody in Florida. That's all I'm going to say. Yep. Leave it to Floridians, dude.
That video's awesome.
They really take it up a fucking notch. Fucking retards, man.
Oh, yeah, you got singing, dancing,
homeless guy, fucking
panhandlers. You got rotaries. You
got the guy that was fucking his dog. You got the LSD fucking laced fucking meat.
Don't forget about the zombie thing.
Oh, you had the zombie shit. There's always at least one freaking retard doing something stupid down here. Oh, you had, what was it? The two guys that got killed because they were doing 100+ miles an hour, ramped over a 6-foot fence and landed in a fucking retention pond upside down.
Yep.
All of this, and they had Bieber down there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Justin Bieber?
Yes.
Yes.
And then on top of that, there was that one kid that freaking did like 100 miles an hour, hits the car, causes the car to explode and kill the lady as he was trying to smoke a fucking joint. Ugh, fucking retards.
That's not going to hurry legalization at all.
Yeah, no shit.
What the fuck are you looking up that you got to come up with gay weed?
It's Reddit 50/50.
Yeah, just random.
Oh yeah, you should check out this subreddit. It's 50/50. The way it goes is that like the title has two things, and when you click the link, it could be one of those two things, and it's traditionally something like, "Oh, awesome brunette with like great breasts" or something like that, or "man's penis
now
being
you censor
mutilated by an otter."
Like on the bottom right corner is just flashing legalized gay weed.
And why does it have to be gay weed?
Why can't it just be weed?
There's gay weed?
Like,
Yeah, it's called a rainbow
That's
cake.
young, apparently.
Dude, random action will play on 50/50 Reddit.
Yeah.
I think gay weed is seedless.
Yes.
They would have did that.
Oh, God.
Nice one with the trash. Fucking flings that shit everywhere.
Oh, yeah. That's a day where you don't give a fuck.
Hey, that guy's on my block every week.
Might explain why my trash cans get fucked up all the time.
I'm pretty lucky, but our trash guy's he's pretty nice about it. We set our cans in the street. He'll pick it up, dump it, set it right back on the sidewalk.
Dude, you know what pisses me off? Fucking, I have waste management, right? My first day we moved down here, we have all the trash out there. I buy the fucking Rubbermaid trash cans. They're $150 a piece.
Shit.
Fucking lids are destroyed on them.
Hold on, rubber is in like that, like really tough, heavy rubber, right?
No, like a condom.
Like a company called Rubbermaid.
Like a condom.
It's a hard plastic. It's polyurethane.
Okay.
That's what I put on my cock.
Rubbermaid.
Rubbermaid.
He's using hefty bags over here.
Yeah.
Hefty.
I gotta get my balls in there just to add more girth.
I use the fun size Milky Way wrapper.
Normally, you need a sandwich bag.
Oh, ow.
Yeah, the loaves. The loaf bags.
The loaf bags.
The full gallon freezer bag kind of thing?
Yeah.
What he
I
really
put
likes
that
to get,
in deer jerky right under my nuts.
what he really likes to get is
I gotta find me a deer so I can make some deer jerky.
Dude,
That's
pulls
a
out a
Hey, at least y'all
tapeworm?
have
What?
garbage service. All we have here is a horse and cart that comes by in the morning.
Oh, nice, dude. Pulls out tapeworm.
What? It's gauze. It's not a tapeworm.
Good for the roses.
I don't know how he's gonna do this. 1 second, let me watch this bad boy.
Oh, no, that's not a tapeworm. That's bullshit.
That's just gauze.
It's
I don't know about on y'all's screen, but on my screen, if you look to the right, the second video down says half-ton killer. And that bitch has 6 asses.
Yep.
What the fuck?
What?
You gotta have to click on the motherfucker.
Oh, my God.
This is half-ton killer.
Hold on, I got it.
Oh my god!
What the hell?
Oh, my
Half-ton
Lord.
killer.
Oh, my
at?
Wow.
I can't see other than half-ton killer.
Hold on.
Just put it in the fucking chat.
I'll put it in the
Go to the chat.
Oh my god.
half-ton killer and half-ton of suffocation, oh yes.
Oh, it's not available in my country.
Oh no.
I'm fucking out.
I'm just
Holy mother of
I'm just going
shit.
down the list of the side.
UK sucks balls.
The heaviest recorded woman in history.
Oh, here, check the chat. This will lighten up the mood.
Ah, thank you.
Dear Lord, that's a big effort.
Oh, this is
1,037 pounds.
Holy shit.
Okay, I'm gonna be the first to say
I
it.
like the
That's a
chat, by the way.
huge bitch.
By the way, I like the chat. Look what Young Jay posted.
Jabba
Yummy.
the Hutt?
Do you know what's really funny about that? Like, she's very, very gorgeous, and there's no taking away from that. But she's very pale, and that's clearly what Canadians like.
Fucking talking about Irish fucking ass.
Dude,
Oh, there we
I have
go.
no problem with fucking pale girls.
Nope.
Half-ton killer. Dude, props to the guy at like
Mediterranean, so-
20 seconds
You can
in for
stomach
hoisting
this.
her fucking legs above her head.
If you could stomach that.
Oh,
Nope.
oh,
Fucking nope.
What the
Fuck that.
Bruce bodybuilder with meatworms infestation. What the fuck?
This was near the bottom of the one that Young Jay said.
Oh, I'm gonna...
What the hell?
Hey, how you doing?
No, I'm not watching that one. Mm-mm.
Whoa!
It's like spaghetti.
There's gonna be a dinner in my future.
Oh, what the hell was it? Remember there was it was on Discovery Channel. It was, I think it was Bear Grylls actually did it. One of the frickin' guys that does the survival nuts. He was in India, and he was actually trying to get, fucking worms.
Man
He was
versus
trying
boy.
to get worms.
he actually was like physically trying to get worms, like he was, you know, in his system so he could like show everybody. And one of the things he's like, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom, I'll be right back. And he runs out to the woods, and he's like, oh, I need a bottle of water, I need a bottle of water. Goes out, drops a deuce, picks up his own shit, sprinkles everything the hell off, and then shows the camera. I'm like, well, there goes my dinner.
Yeah. Thanks
like,
for that, bruh.
Also,
I've never wanted to be right in my whole life. That guy is.
Oh my God, Palpatine! How would you post that?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not happy
yeah,
with
Young
that.
is worse.
3,
Oh, dear Jesus.
2, 1.
Alright.
Oh!
No. Oh God!
I can't tell.
I think that one's bad.
That one hurt.
Give me one second.
Oh, sorry for that motherfucker.
Check the chat.
I just
Eddie-
hope the heel
Eddie-
didn't go into him.
There is so much
no,
material
you know it's
here
real.
for your show.
Oh!
What the
Jesus.
fuck,
He
man?
got knocked out of his fucking pants.
No, dude, that's his leg.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's cut in half there.
Yeah, dude, he got cut in
He
half.
got cut in half.
Fuck.
That's not pants, dude. That's
That's his whole lower body.
No, there would have been more of a blood spray if he was in half.
Mm.
I
His
just,
guts, bro.
There's blood going everywhere.
There's
It's
blood
just
going everywhere,
bad
dude.
quality.
but the guy in front of him's like, do 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 do.
Like, this
Screw
thing's
it.
nothing.
That
No.
dude is DRT, dead right there.
Good right there. I'm gonna lie in the mood of a dog in space.
Oh, you see the chunks.
yeah.
Oh.
Well, you got to figure, dude. That guy's probably doing $180, and that's
At
a fucking
least.
and that
Eddie,
car.
is that real?
That is so cute.
It looks real. I mean,
Yeah, that's real.
No.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
quite cool.
I don't know.
Oh, I wasn't looking at Eddie's. I was looking at the fucking accident one.
Oh, no.
Eddie's ain't real. No, they got they got that dog on wires and a green screen and.
Yeah,
I don't
you can
know.
tell.
Yeah,
Also,
that-
this
that's
is
still, that's
Could you
not-
imagine?
No, y'all don't understand. It's on the internet. It's real.
It's real, yeah, stop. Could
Yeah,
you,
'cause
for this
I'm-
last
Oh,
link
yeah,
that I posted, yeah, could you imagine if we were to come like that?
What?
This last
Yeah,
link I
well,
put.
Look at the
Yeah.
last video that he just posted.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
There it is in that one.
Get it.
I mean,
Get
could
it.
you, we would
Get
turn
it.
ourselves inside out. if
Tater
we
cheering
could.
her on. Yeah, you're welcome.
Right.
You're welcome.
Like, get in there, son.
She was thinking of me.
This is why Clover's turned off his mic.
Not even in your dreams, bruh.
Yeah. Now I'm wondering why Cobra's got his fucking
Man, she just
cam
totally
off.
ruined that Pac-Man shirt.
Hey,
that
that's-
bitch.
fucking Wiggy.
Hey,
Sorry, man.
hey, y'all, that's the look CK's mom had.
Oh, shit.
You're welcome.
He's like, not even gonna charge you for that. Which,
Oh, fucking goddamn.
Wiggy, I know you're mad at me, but I love you. I miss you.
Oh, good. Yeah, fucking. It's a good thing you're down south. I swear.
Of course he's down south.
Oh, hey, I used the force. I mean the bitch, but whatever.
Eh?
I like how she just laughs about it. She's like, ha ha ha.
she gonna kill you in your sleep.
Yeah,
you know
she's
that,
in the other
right?
room.
She already does. You know what she does? She'll fall asleep next to me, right? Her hand is out in a claw gesture, and she's got long-ass fucking fingernails. I roll over, I've got a nose full of fucking nail cutting the shit out of my septum and shit.
You're lucky your hand's out a little bit lower.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, I'm pretty sure she's fucking raping me or something.
Where you going, boy?
Just make sure there's no 7-Eleven hot dog boxes laying around when you go to sleep.
Have you guys ever happened to see this video where this guy takes venom from a rattlesnake and he pours it in a glass of blood and shows the effects of it?
No,
No.
It sounds like the scientific thing that you want to say.
I'm interested.
This little gif
am
here
actually
shows what happens to the blood. It's like a glass of blood, puts a couple of drops of this venom in there from a rattlesnake.
You want to say one more thing?
Wow.
Wow.
All right.
It coagulated the whole thing.
Hey guys,
It turns into a
the boy
liver,
wants to,
basically.
the boy wants to
So
say
weird.
something to you guys.
Go on.
Alright.
Speak, boss. Speak.
No wonder it
This
killed
is to Eddie.
Remember Wiggy? He's supposed to be president by now, but he's not.
you. Isn't that a shame?
What's your name?
I'm waiting to move to America so I can become the American president. Whoa.
But like that beer.
Bud Light is beer. That's what you wanted to tell them?
Attaboy.
Yeah, he
Like a
he
beer.
does just want to be on camera.
Now I'm going to need you to look in the end of this little pen. So just look right into the camera. When I hit it, you're going to forget all about that.
Why do we have little kids on the stream?
Right. Yeah, go ahead. Let's keep it adult.
Let's not have kids on the stream.
Because we ran out of horsecock jokes. That's why we had to have kids.
Oh man!
Okay, let's not mention kids and horsecock in the same sentence.
Oh, well, you just said it again. What the
fuck? Oh god.
Leave it to you, Wiggy.
Oh, any of you guys? Do any of you guys have a bad feeling about fecal matter? Do you guys care about poo?
Not really.
Well, I tend to take one every now and then.
Well, there you
go. Every now and then.
Check this video. It's like a toilet cleaner, and I guess it cleans the rim of the toilet by spinning the toilet seat.
I think it's making it worse.
Yeah.
Oh, what? What the fuck?
That's awesome.
Just imagine like the guy going, "Wow, that is so awesome! It just nailed it."
That is great.
That's
okay. I don't think that's how that was designed, to be a schmearer.
But there's always that one guy. I wonder.
That's
$5 says it was Eddie.
Eddie, you really got to stop doing that. You don't have to take video.
I could see Eddie doing that.
You don't have to take video to prove that you did it. We would believe you.
And then you can see him saying, "I shit you not."
I shit you not. I shit on this thing. And
I'm still trying to figure out how the hell Eddie turned into a strip.
I can't do a British accent without it suddenly turning on me.
We got fucking Steve Irwin, the fucking crocodile hunter over here.
I want to stick my finger in its clather.
You know what? The only thing that would make that gift better is if whenever it started moving, right as the turd got to touch that thing that was smearing it, if you just hear Eddie in the background going,
have you?
I'd love to see Eddie use that one and just say, "I shit you not."
I know Ricky's been stabbed in the arse before by a penis, but has anyone ever seen a guy been stabbed in the arse before?
Stabbed in the ass before?
Yeah, I've seen that one.
I'm afraid to look at this link.
Oh, god damn!
Dude, I've seen it. Where you're at, I'm way beyond that point of 50-50 Reddit.
It's weird though. Isn't that the weirdest thing you've ever seen? Like,
why would you do that?
He just walked into a convenience store and just went.
Dude, you
think that was weird?
With like his phone?
Dude, there's one where there's fucking guys in a convenience store. Another guy fucking just walks in, slices him in the head with a machete. Like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Dude, it's like in.
Good.
It's like one.
Here's my question: what did that guy's colon do to that guy to make him want to do that?
Thank you, Jay.
On him.
Thank you for that
This'll teach you to touch my ass, you son of a bitch. He catches his hand too, because as the dude goes to guard his ass, just show the fuck they're still tagging him.
Can you imagine next time you see that, like somebody farts in your direction, you just walk up, start stabbing them in the ass, going, "Next time you claim it, motherfucker."
Move on to Young Jay.
So you know what? Yeah, Young Jay. Why don't you find a girl that doesn't look like she needs a fucking hamburger or something? Put some meat on her.
Dude, that one does not need hamburgers. She needs a nice summer sausage right in her.
That's right.
Follow that girl. What's that?
No, that girl needs to fucking eat something.
Oh, come on now.
I would spin that one in 40 different directions.
No, you've got to have something to hold on to.
Yeah, her tits.
Screw that crap.
I don't know about you. And you really are going to get a man card pulled on that one. Oh, well, I wouldn't stick my dick in that.
Bullshit.
Okay, here, shut the fuck up. Check that one.
Now put like the 400-pound woman back up on the screen so he can fucking get off.
There's enough to hold on to there.
All right, I'll take that.
Hey, Young Jay, can you get the name of that bitch again? I used to follow her, but I fucking forgot it.
This is really gonna mess up my
follow or stalk
even more.
Well, follow her on Twitter. You know what I mean? Like,
follow her from behind.
Follow from behind, yeah. Chase after her. Would you like a little Betty inside you?
Hey.
Hey.
A little bit of it.
It's all he can spare.
handle. That's all you can handle. That's it.
CK up, fuck. Goddamn.
What the fuck?
Nice.
That's Kate Upton naked on a horse.
Oh yeah. Dude, when that story hit, I mentioned it on my show, and I spent the whole of my day trying to find the original footage of that. Couldn't find anywhere.
There's a GIF somewhere on the 50/50 Reddit. I forget. Fuck. Passed by like 100 times.
Damn it.
Wiggy.
She likes them bit. Leave me alone.
I think he's hungry. he might need to go to Arby's.
Hey, you know she's gonna be in a movie with Cameron Diaz in
the other, what is it, like the other way? Fucking, what's her
from
name?
Bridesmaids.
Yeah.
Yeah, her. That's gonna be.
Yeah, I know.
Hang on. I'm biting the horse's ass.
Oh shit. Legendary Dungeons and Dragons artist Davis Trampier has died.
Oh fuck.
Oh no.
Wow.
That sucks.
Yeah.
And a moment of silence from all the nerds.
Who?
Okay.
Hey, you be quiet.
You be quiet.
I am a level 43 dungeon mage, okay?
Oh god damn. So did you guys hear about Killer Instinct?
No.
Nope.
It's finally to get a story mode to
The
it,
right treatment.
and one more new character, and then there's another company that's coming in and taking over for season 2.
Wow.
Yeah, they're actually adding a whole bunch of shit to it. Thank God.
Season 2?
Yeah. How they're gonna do it is because it's only through Xbox right now, and it's only downloadable. They don't have like discs out or anything. So they had the first season, which is right now the first set of characters, and they're gonna have like a second set of characters that they're gonna come out with, like another 10 set.
So the actual rest of the characters that were in the originals.
They're actually thinking about coming with the next set is going to be like non-clones, which means they're not going to have like
Oh, so actually original concept.
all new original concepts and everything else, dude. It looks badass.
It's a good-looking game.
Dude,
I'm terrible at it, but
I fucking love it. That game is going to cause me to buy that $200 controller.
Oh, that big giant joystick?
Yeah, because, dude, I'm telling you, oh my god, I was just sitting
Brings
there.
back the arcade days.
Yeah, I was playing last night, man, and I was like, this is great, but I need that fucking controller because I'll tell you what, to pull off some of the frickin'. My biggest goal right now is to do like a 110 hit combo, and I can get it down to 97. But
I had that stick and the button's right in front of me.
yeah, dude, it's so much
You're
easier.
gonna make Kenny cry if you get one of those.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna fucking buy it. I told my wife, I was like, that's my next buy. She's like, really? She's like, you really need a freaking controller that's like, that big. I said, that game is so much more fun that way. And she goes, why? I'm like, because you have your high kick, like all the buttons for the, the Xbox are all over the damn place.
It's only 6 buttons, right?
I think it's 9 buttons.
Oh wow.
But it's like $200. She's like, I can't believe you're gonna spend $200 on the controller. I'm like, I spent 130. I was like, I spent like 165 on my scuff. I was like, my 360, I spent $300 on it. She goes, are you fucking kidding me?
This is a bad time to be confessing everything, by the way.
Why?
Let's enjoy.
Well, anyways, guys, I'm gonna take off here.
Amen.
All right, man. Good seeing you. Glad to have you on.
Yeah, I'll be on next Friday. I got used to my work schedule, so I'll see you guys next week.
Shite.
Good shit, man.
Oh,
hold on.
Where?
Wait, hold on.
The chat.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Holy, there you go.
There's something for you to look. Tan lines.
Yeah.
Tan lines.
Excuse me. And next time you go out tanning, you got to lift them back up.
Fuck, I'll give her a hand. I'd give her 2, but my other one's gonna be
if
busy.
she's laying on her back and those things are coming at her, that woman's gonna be deceased.
Yeah, I was gonna say you got to sit there and put like a straw in her mouth. You're breathing through this.
All right, guys. I'll catch you next week.
All right, man. Thanks for showing up, CK.
Later.
Is he gone? Please. Ah, damn it! I was gonna give him this bad one to let him think about.
Oh, what the hell?
What the?
Oh, dude, that's just wrong.
Enjoy, guys.
I'll go back to that.
No, it looks like my fucking dachshund shitting.
Oh my
Damn
god,
it.
that's just so fucking wrong, yet so funny. Because she's dropping logs, dude. It's not like little pellets.
Do you know what? I don't think I could dance while dropping it. Could you? I'm just saying, I don't think I could drop a log while dancing, man.
I'm staring at it, and all I think is, I said a hip hop. A hip
Oh my god. Welcome back, Tater, from a different angle.
Yeah, my computer's screwed up, so I just got on my iPad.
That's funny that you could get in and have no issues. See? Somebody can fucking actually do it from the iPad. Eddie fucking couldn't get in.
Yeah, but I believe he also had Hangouts downloaded.
No. Oh, no, you don't.
I can walk around the house.
I had what downloaded? What?
Oh, dude, that fucking sucks. And dude, you know what the worst thing is? When I was drumming, dude, the one time, you know how, like, you smack your cymbal and go to fucking catch it?
Yeah.
Fucking stop. Dude, I did that the one time, and it went into my nail that fucking far. I was like, bam! I'm like, oh god! Pulled it out, and they're like, what's the matter? I'm like, oh, I just gutted my nail. And they're like, how bad? And I'm sitting there playing the whole time, and I'm like, as I'm playing, like, blood squirting off onto my drum kit. They're like, you okay? I'm like, dude, get me a fucking Band-Aid.
There's something to make up for that last one.
No, there isn't.
Not really. If the bra was off, it would have been better.
I'll be the judge.
You have to find one of those or slim to none.
Yeah, I know.
No, Penny, man, you can't judge me. Penny, come on, it's Penny. She
Who's
wins everything.
Who were we talking to that said they hated?
Palpatine.
Palpatine.
Was it Palpatine? Somebody said that to me.
He's got a little
as well,
communist
they were
in
like,
him, I'm pretty sure.
Their sole, I don't know if it was Palpatine, but their sole argument was if you take out the canned laughter from, like, the crowd that they record and then they put over it.
Well, that wasn't me.
Then
That wasn't me. I never brought up that argument.
Okay, somebody said that, and I was like, well, yeah, like
because
if you take out the main
fake laughter out
ingredient
of
for
everything,
a recipe for a cake, then it doesn't taste good. It tastes like shit. Yeah, I get it.
If you take out the laughter from all the TV shows,
my thing, the reason I said it is
because they're laughing doesn't make it more funny. It just you laugh with them, so you don't feel like a loner for laughing yourself. Anyway,
my argument was, I watched TBS like comedies for like almost 10 years straight. That by that point I was kind of burnt out.
Understandable. So, Wiggy, how do you feel about Deshaun Jackson getting cut?
He's going to look good in the cowboy uniform.
He ain't going to the Cowboys. You know where he's going. He's either going to the Jets or the Chiefs.
Probably the Jets.
The Eagles signed Mr. Mark fucking Butt Fumble Sanchez.
Butt Fumble Sanchez.
Oh my God, that was the greatest on freaking the not
Sanchez?
no on the not top tens on ESPN.
Yeah.
The number one for a year and a half was Mark Sanchez Butt Fumble.
Yeah, the butt fumble.
When he's fucking running, he runs into his own offensive lineman right in the ass. And
you know why they got him? It's because he knows Chip Kelly's offense.
Oh yeah, I know, and he's
Well, that's loud.
Yeah. And the nice thing about that, too, dude, is, I mean, he'll be able to work. Well, I don't know. I think, if anything, he'll learn more shit from Nick Foles than he will,
Right. And he'll be able to run a good scout team for, like, whenever they have another team that runs that offense.
Yep. So it'll be, I think it's decent, but I was just like, really? Mark Sanchez?
They got him pretty cheap, too. It's just a one-year deal.
Yeah, well, that's all they really fucking need. I mean, I'm not even I don't know. I'm a Giants fan, and our team sucks ass. But we got, what, Antonio Rodgers-Cromartie?
Yeah, they were really talking up the Giants secondary. I was like, they only got one player.
They got one fucking dude. Good fucking deal.
And he wasn't all that great in Denver this year. So.
No. Dude, he wasn't all that great when he was with fucking, what was it, the Eagles he was with at one point?
So, yeah. Yeah, and they basically cut his ass.
Yeah, dude. The Eagles on paper that one season looked phenomenal.
So what did you think about the little dog and pony show down in College Station yesterday? I'm talking about Manziel.
Oh, you know what, dude? He looked good.
Well, I'll give him this much. It took big balls to do your pro day in helmet and shoulder pads.
I'll tell you what, man. His mechanics were a lot better. He was actually staying on his feet, planting his fucking foot.
I will say this much about him. He wants to be a winner.
Yeah, he does.
Therefore, he's going to do what he needs to do in order to adapt his game to beat the prototypical NFL quarterback. Because right now, a prototypical NFL quarterback is Russell fucking Martin.
Yeah. Well, you know what? What's that other dude from Central Florida?
Bortles.
He looked really good, but my only issue is I think Manziel kind of stepped up the bar by padding up. I think that was a genius fucking move.
Yeah. You want to hear something else? They're talking up. They brought up a name down here today that nobody's been talking about that Jerry's very interested in. That Metzenberger from LSU. That kid's 6'5", man.
That kid's he's solid. You know who else I honestly will say will do well, but he might not start, and you got to give him like 3 or 4 years. AJ McCarron.
Yeah. I think so too.
If he gets into the right system, and he gets behind a good quarterback.
Yeah.
And he just sits there and pulls the Aaron Rodgers and just learns and everything else and fucking absorbs it. Yeah. He'll come out he's a steady quarterback. I mean, he doesn't throw the long ball. Don't have to. Look at Jeff Garcia.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that one season he was with the Eagles and everybody's like, oh, crap, our season's done. McNabb's out. You know, and then fucking Jeff Garcia comes in and wins 9 straight for him and gets him into the playoffs.
Yep.
So, I mean, I think it's funny, though, with Deshaun Jackson because that's all because of gang affiliation, dude.
Well, nobody wants to. And Aaron Hernandez has got his name stapled all over that whole situation.
Oh hell yeah, dude! So, when he got first drafted, he still has ties to the Bloods, and that was their biggest issue. And it's not like and this is how respectful Chip Kelly was. He didn't want to fucking trade him off and give somebody a bad seed.
Right.
Instead, he was like, "Fuck it, we'll cut him." And apparently, he talked to him like 2 days ago, and Deshaun Jackson said everything was copacetic and everything was good. And then today, I'm watching ESPN, and I'm like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Shit's at the fan.
Somebody just fucking... Well, you know what? He made an example. Chip Kelly said he wants people on his page. He wants them to be with the program, and if they're not, get the fuck out.
He's definitely running that team right now.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. And
yeah.
I think the Eagles will have a solid team this year. And I want to see what they're going to do in the draft. I want to see how the draft turns out this year because I think it's going to be fucking interesting as hell. Nothing against Clowney, dude. I still think he's a fucking buster.
I think if somebody like if Houston did get Clowney, because they're talking about trading out of the first spot. Because after that pro day, they're thinking Manziel. If somebody wants Manziel, they can trade up and get his ass because they want Clowney anyway. That's a win-win.
Yeah.
But I think if they put him on one side and J.J. Watt on the other, and he's able to learn J.J. Watt's work ethic, because that's what he is. He's a fucking gym rat.
Yeah. Well, he's got to fucking learn it though, because I'll tell you what, that beginning of this season, dude. I mean. Really, Clowney this season or that past season did not look like,
Well, to me, he looked like somebody who was making sure that he needed to keep his name in the news just so people don't forget him, and he wasn't going anywhere near any major contact.
Yeah, because he was he really just, I don't know, man. I understand he had that foot injury and everything else, but it's like, dude, when you're looking sluggish and like blown the hell out by the fourth quarter,
yeah,
and you're fucking sucking wind, that's not exactly pro material.
He spent the summer talking about how great he was and didn't train for shit.
And then what about Teddy Bridgewater, man? His pro day? Oh.
Yeah, what kind of pussy uses the excuse, it was too cold? You're about to be drafted in the NFL. You better be able to throw under any fucking condition.
Dude, you're going to get paid millions of... I don't know, dude. You know what? I wasn't impressed with Bridgewater, though.
I wasn't either. I don't get what was so great about it.
All season, they're like, oh, and I'm like, look at the teams they're playing, though.
Yeah. But to be honest, I don't see what's so great about Jameis Winston either. To me, he's a fucking Vince Young.
Yeah.
That's a sore subject.
Jameis Winston, you know what? How can I put this? This is how I look at it. The first year, those quarterbacks are phenomenal. And then you look at the second year. And once the offense... Like, Manziel was fucking nuts his fucking freshman season.
Yeah.
You know, because
he wasn't bad last year.
No, but he smartened up a little bit more. He wasn't constantly trying to scramble around.
Yeah.
His arm got a lot better. I mean, the kid's got a cannon.
The one thing, you know what I would like, you know, I know this is not going to happen. I know this is not going to happen. But I would say it would be interesting to see if Jerry fucking drafted Manziel's ass and have him learn 1 year under Romo and then take over.
Dude, that would be the smartest thing, because I hate to say it.
Jerry would milk that tit like no tomorrow. It would be Johnny fucking football on every goddamn thing in this town.
Your town would go to shit. I would flip shit, not go to shit. But to be honest with you, I think if the Cowboys got Manziel, you know fucking Romo's done.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me at all if they went out and picked up, you know, like that Metzenberger in like the 3rd or 4th round, because he's coming off knee surgery. There ain't no way he could play this year anyway. But he would be a good project, and I guarantee you. Are you trying to get me off of here by flashing those motherfuckers at me? Because it worked. I will throw this bitch out the window if you're about to hand those over.
Hey, Young Jay.
Yo.
That last photo that you put, that second one, check who posted that picture on the 50/50 subreddit.
It was Eddie.
That one was...
I like that last one.
Yeah, that last one I posted.
Oh dear.
She was one of the Hot Year the Month stuff. I was like, fuck, she is just insane. Yeah.
When is your next Hot Year of the Month?
It's the next episode, so it should be on Tuesday. I just got my laptop back, and just in time for the end of the month.
Go by Super Tuber Eddie.
Oh yeah.
Super Tuber Eddie. Or Eddie the Tuber.
Or Eddie the Tuber, you know, either one.
That's your gay porn name. There you go, Eddie the Tuber.
I'm tubing people in the ass.
All right, I got a question. I got a question
for
for Wiggy and Backsmasher, and I guess Cobra as well, because y'all are more football oriented.
All right.
And I'm still trying to get back into everything. So you know I'm a Titans fan.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. My second choice is the Cowboys.
Before you carry on your conversation, I'm going to say I've got to go, Brozif. Thanks a lot for having me, bro.
No problem. Thanks for showing up, man. I appreciate it.
Monday.
Lightweight.
Yeah, I know.
Lightweight.
I need my beauty sleep, man. I'm still young.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, yeah.
You going to be on Monday?
Yeah, Monday I'll be here.
All right, cool. Dig it. Have a good one.
Catch you later.
All right, see you, Eddie.
Later, Eddie. Ow.
All right, now with the football, okay, so the Cowboys is your second team.
Yeah, that's my second team because they were originally the team I liked, but then when Tennessee got the Oilers and then they turned into the Titans, I went with Titans because I'm from Tennessee, and now I live here again. One of the things, y'all know who Chris Johnson is, obviously, because y'all are big into football. I was really hoping that the Titans were going to just release him, but they're letting his contract run out, so they're going to keep him this year. But we've also got a new coach. Do y'all know anything about the new coach?
Like a Graham bus kind of thing.
He's the who was he coach for before? I'm just wondering because I'm wondering if Chris Johnson actually might have been pretty good if he had a different coach. You know, the past couple seasons.
Oh, Ken Whisenhunt, dude. Ken Whisenhunt's a solid fucking dude.
Oh, he's an offensive-minded coach.
So you know that might actually work for
Chris Johnson because my thing is I felt like that the previous coach, I don't know if it's the coach or just Chris Johnson himself, it seemed like they pulled what I called the Eddie George on him, where they run the same routes over and over and over again. Because the Titans did that before with Fisher when he was our coach, and we had Eddie George, and it was just down the middle, the same routes over and over again, nothing new.
Dude, I'll tell you what, when Whisenhunt was with the Cardinals and they had the two-back system there, their running backs were insane.
They had two running backs that ran for 1,000 yards.
Yeah, so Whisenhunt will definitely work with Johnson, dude.
It's kind of it's not a full West Coast offense, but he's going to be catching a lot of balls out of the backfield, and that's where he's the most dangerous.
Well, have you noticed some of our? I don't know if y'all. I'm sure y'all do. Seen some of the people we're picking up. We're picking up a quarterback from the Chargers, I believe, and I think we got a couple new wide receivers as well. But our new quarterback, Man, I had his name on the tip of my tongue.
Oh
But I
shit!
can't think of
Yeah, I know.
He's from the Chargers. Has long hair, white dude.
I was gonna crack a joke. Ryan Leaf. I'm joking.
No, I don't. Look it up real quick.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now too.
Jay Locker? No.
Jay Locker's their quarterback now.
Yeah, Jay Locker's their quarterback right now.
He's a good one as long as he can fucking stay healthy.
Yeah, that's the only unfortunate thing, dude.
They let our kicker go too, which was kind of funny. Because
Tyler Wilson?
No, I don't think it's Wilson.
Charlie Whitehurst?
Whitehurst, yeah.
See, here's the thing. Never really heard much about him because he pretty much...
He's been behind...
He's behind Phillip Rivers the whole time.
Phillip Rivers the whole time, yeah.
Well, I mean, the thing is, we've needed a quarterback, a good quarterback. We've got a couple decent, good receivers, and I think they let Britt go. I really hope they let Britt go, because that guy sucked. Big donkey balls.
No, he's still on the roster.
Britt is?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That guy sucks. He can't catch anything, and every time he misses, he just laughs it off and no, whatever. He's not serious about it, and it pisses me off.
That still cracks me up with Deshaun Jackson, and he's saying, "I'm not a gang member." No, you just have, gang. Yeah.
The Titans had. Who was it before we had?
XXV.
Oh damn! I just had his name on my tip of my mouth.
Tater, you're fucking killing it right now.
I'm doing terrible. I had all this conversation I want to talk with y'all because I know y'all football fans and whatnot, and I'm trying to get into it, and I know y'all more about it, but damn, what the hell was this guy's name that was a Titans player that got in all that trouble? One of them.
Steve McNair?
No, McNair's dead.
Yeah, I know. Oh, did you hear freaking Maurice Jones-Drew went to freaking Raiders? Yeah.
That's shocking.
Dude, the Raiders got some interesting fucking... I don't know, man. I'm really surprised that Jared Allen went to the Bears.
Fuck.
I thought he was going to sit there and go with... he had a number set in his head, and he said either the team's hit the number or he's going to retire. And he went to frickin' Seattle twice. That would have been a beautiful frickin' setup for Jared Allen.
Anybody pick up Hester yet?
Atlanta.
Atlanta picked him up, dude.
Atlanta has a team?
Yep. They're gonna have fun. The only thing was it the first year Hester started, he dominated.
Oh yeah.
Next year everyone's like, I got it. Just don't kick to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, they still do. I mean, you think about it, and it's funny. Like they were showing
here and there. They do here and there, but they've eventually figured out how to stop.
He's still beasting it up, though, man. I mean,
he's really good. It's just when
the thing about it is he's hard to keep on a roster because that's all he does.
Well, they tried to put him at wide receiver occasionally.
He's too short.
It's not even that he's too short. It's just
he's not a route runner.
He's not a route runner. It's really hard to get a defensive back.
To be honest, it's like they throw it up to him and he plays defense on the defensive back that's trying to catch the ball just like he is. He plays defense on him.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why he doesn't catch that many damn balls.
It's going to be quite interesting on how, that's going to work out.
Okay, babe. I am going to run.
Hello,
She's ready to go eat.
TP!
Are you leaving me?
Get rid of Wiggy, we get TP.
God,
What's up, TP?
I like the trade. I like the trade. I enjoy the trade.
I gotta go.
All right, Wiggy.
All right, Wiggy.
Hey, boys.
Have a good one, man.
Hey, Payne.
Hey, fuck you.
Good morning.
How you doing, bro? What's up?
Fuck you, man.
What up, Wig?
Cut me real deep just then.
Oh, well, you're invited Monday, man.
Huh?
I said you're invited Monday, man. We can make up for it then.
That's what I was going to tell you. Exactly. You read my mind. I didn't even have to tell you. Well, since you knew what the hell I was going to say, fuck you then.
Awesome.
So, interesting story that I just come across. Chris Culliver from the 49ers was just arrested and is facing felony hit-and-run charges.
Oh, fuck.
Well, Ray Rice is going
also,
No, go ahead.
Yeah. I would say he's also facing weapons and possession charges.
Oh, my God. Well, Ray Rice, if he's convicted of the charges, for each charge, it's like 3 to 6 years in jail. For the assault and battery, kicking the shit out of his fucking wife. Did you see the video?
No.
Dude, like, they didn't show him knocking her the hell out, but they show him, like, dragging her out of the into the elevator. Or out of the like, it was messed up. I'm like, really? You're a dummy.
A lot of these guys think they can get away with anything.
That's the thing, you know.
I mean,
like,
hell, there's football players that have gotten away with murder and still play.
O.J. Simpson?
Yeah.
Well,
he was for that shit, son.
Yeah. The juice.
The first time.
Well, the second time he got thrown, when he got thrown in jail, that was for actually, what was it?
Stealing.
Theft? Stealing his stuff back that he won.
Yeah.
I want my Heisman Trophy back, thank you. You're the dumbass that sold it off. I don't know. You know what? I'm happy that baseball season has finally fucking gotten off underway. Unfortunately, my dad went to the. Here's one for you. My dad actually has to get fucking surgery. We found out.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, he's got 8 bulging discs in his fucking neck and his back.
Ooh, shit.
Bone spurs, and he's been he's trying not to take painkillers. You know, my dad's like the atypical fucking Irish. You know, I'm fucking strong and shit like that. Well, he went to it was the Phillies-Tigers game the other day, and he was saying he was feeling really nauseous, the pain was kicking in, so he popped one, and nothing was really working. And he tells my neighbor Gary, he's like, hey, I'm going to hit the head. He's like, I'm not feeling too hot. He was like, all right, no problem. He's like, I got to go too. So as they're walking up the steps, my dad's like, all I remember, he's like, I'm telling him, like, oh, I think I'm going to throw up. Next thing I know, I'm waking up thinking, oh, that was a really good nap. And then going, holy shit, where the hell am I? And he got his MRI back, and they showed, like, they got to fucking file down the bone spurs, and they might have to fuse some vertebrae. But what they're going to do first is physical therapy. And I was like, do you think that's going to work? He's like, the doctor doesn't think, but it might help. We never know. Yeah. And this is the 3rd time in the last 3 years that he's had an issue with his, you know, my dad just overdoes shit. He's one of those, he just doesn't listen whatsoever. I'm like, Pop, you don't need to be trying to pick up a 50-pound bag of fucking cat litter. I got it. You're old. You know, I mean,
sounds a lot like me. He's a way to get smacked.
Well, no, dude, it's my dad, dude. Okay, my dad will bust his ass no matter what. And when we did the, when we tiled my bathroom floor, his fucking elbow swelled up to like the size of a grapefruit. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, Pop, you don't need to be doing. I'm like, you're retired, man. Go fucking fishing. Don't hurt yourself. I can do all this shit myself. And he's like, no, I gotta help you out. Well, we gotta tile the fucking the other bathroom now. And he's like, I looked right at him. I was like, okay, when we get the tiles, you're not picking any tiles up. I was like, we have the kids for that.
That's what I had kids for.
I was like, we have, you know, all this. He's like, okay. I'm like, and when I was like, and when I go do, I was like, and when we tile the bathroom, he's like, yeah. I'm like, you can tell whoever's doing it on how to do it, but you're not touching shit. And he's like, yeah, but I'm like, no, you're not doing that. And he's like, why? I'm like, I was like, you got to understand, Pop. You fuck one more vertebrae, like any of those discs up. He's like, yeah. I'm like, you're not walking.
Yeah. How old is he?
He's 1950, and so he's 64. You're 63.
Yeah, it's time to take it easy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude. He doesn't really fucking. And here's the funny thing, like, he's hurting so bad. He's like, dude. He's like, I'll still go fishing though. And when he goes fishing, it's not like you're standing on a pier. We go kayak fishing.
Oh damn.
So I'm like, what the fuck, man? I'm like, come on, Pop, you're retired. Don't kill yourself. I don't want to see you in a fucking wheelchair. Like, it sounds really weird, but he's kind of been like, you know, out of all the family members with everything that's gone down, he's one that takes me to my chemotherapy. You know, when I was getting sick, he was usually the one snagging the bucket, you know, shit like that. He was kind of like, you know, that one person I had right there by my side the whole time. And it sucks when I see shit like that happen to my dad. I'm like, oh, my God. And, of course, my wife, like, breaks the news to me, don't freak out.
Well, that's never a good start.
Yeah,
it was funny.
Never good.
She's like, now, don't freak out. I'm like, did you get into another accident? And she's like, no, it's about Dad. I'm like, oh, what? What's going on? And then she tells me, I'm like, don't fucking tell me, don't freak out. He passed out. It's okay. Because he's got diabetes on top of that. And he was having issues with his kidneys at one point. So I got him on that asparagus diet, and his fucking kidneys have fucking cleared up.
Yeah, see, that's good stuff when you start using the actual natural remedies in life.
Yeah, dude.
Much better than medicine.
I absolutely hate asparagus, but it fucking works.
It's not bad. Just add a lot of salt to it.
Well, no, you can't. What you do is you pretty
That's
much
what I do.
with this though. What you end up doing is you take like 2 cans of asparagus. You boil it out, drain the fucking water. Actually, drain the water out, drop it into the blender, and fucking puree it.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the morning, you take 6 tablespoons and put it into a cup. Put 2 tablespoons of water, so it kind of turns it into like a little bit of a slurry.
Mm-hmm.
And then drink that back. You do that in the morning and at night, and it's actually will eradicate cancer.
Really?
Yes. I've been looking into this case study that this dude was doing back in the 1950s, and he still fucking does it. Or he was born in 1950.
You know, I believe that all that stuff where, there's all these natural cures and stuff or that kind of stuff, or anything basically, but that they won't approve any of it, or they try to shut it up because they're making too much money off it.
Too much fucking money off it.
Yeah, I believe that shit. The Indians had it figured out.
He worked in the Keys, right? And he dealt with
Native American.
I'm sorry, Native American.
Yeah.
Politically correct. Yes. Hey, my great grandmother and great grandfather are full-blooded Cherokee, so.
Yeah, man.
It's
all good.
So he was dealing with
I'm a quarter Cherokee. What the hell?
A lot of the cancer patients and shit like that, and they were getting case studies that were coming in, and he was reading up on natural remedies and all this other stuff, and there's an article where it actually dates back to like 1776 with asparagus on how well it cures it, like works with everything. It's got well, you think about it. If you ever hate to say it, but you ever take a leak after eating asparagus?
Yes,
it fucking
smells like
stinks.
crap.
Yeah, you know why?
Terrible.
Because dude, it's an antioxidant, dude. It takes all the fucking toxins in your fucking body and flushes it the fuck out.
So wait a minute. If it takes all the toxins in your body, would that be something like, let's say you drank too much and got a hangover? Would asparagus help?
Probably.
Okay.
No.
Don't mean to interrupt you, but don't
The only
fucking
thing
know
that cures
Ahmed's good.
alcohol is time, isn't it?
I don't really ever get hangovers, but I
Okay.
typically don't drink that much. But
Everybody here knows who Ahmed the Dead Terrorist is, correct?
yes.
He's got his own TV show.
Yeah, I know.
What?
Yeah, dude, it's in. I'll put it in the chat right now.
I'm gonna have to. Well, I can't see the chat because I'm on my iPad, but.
So.
Whatever. Check your Facebook then.
That's one of the things that, like, with asparagus, it cleans everything out. It also helps improve kidney function as well, because it's flushing everything the fuck out of your body. So that's one of the things I actually started doing recently was I fucking hate asparagus, and my piss fucking stinks like a son of a bitch.
Yeah, but if it
fucking eradicates his fucking cancer. There was a guy, he had full-blown melanoma all over his whole entire body. The doctors gave him the death sentence of 3 weeks. And this guy started working with him, just goes, look, just stick to this regimen and do this and this. He's like, and we'll see how it goes. After 6 months, he was completely cancer-free.
Just asparagus.
Just asparagus.
And some marijuana.
I got a buddy of mine.
Another one is
celery.
Another one is marijuana. To be honest with you, actually, the THC and the CBDs that are in it will actually eradicate cancer as well. But it's not. You don't go through smoking it. You actually ingest it. You have to turn it into that.
Shit.
No, what you do is you take a 5-gallon bucket, take a pound of marijuana, drop it into alcohol.
Sorry, sounds fun.
Right?
Wait, what?
You mash it up completely, and then you actually have to put it into a rice cooker, because if not, it'll actually burn everything out. It has to be close to
Wiggy butter or whatever?
It's not even butter, because
Well,
butter...
no, that's what they kind of call it, though, right?
It's called hemp oil, or hash oil.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
And what it'll do is it boils it all the way down to this black, greenish tar. And you take, the first week you do it, you take, every day you're taking like 6 buttons. You just kind of, you can put it into a capsule, or you can actually, put it on wax paper and let it dry out. And in the morning, like you take 2 in the morning, 2 at lunch, 2 at night. Do that for the first week. Then the next week, and it's a 90-day regimen. And then the next week, it's just, 3 a day. And you keep doing that till it's done. And they actually had it on TV down here, and I was cracking the hell up on one of the fucking channels. And this lady was given 6 months left to live, had stage 4 colon cancer that it metastasized to everything. I mean, like, it went to her, kidney, liver, fucking pancreas, fucking brain, the whole fucking 9. And in 6 months was cancer-free.
Bro.
And I was like, yep. Well, Tommy Chong, dude, he had prostate cancer, and he went all natural. and did the same thing, and it fucking was vanished. It was gone.
Yeah, the motherfuckers are still touring to this day, man.
Yeah, dude.
That's awesome. I would love to go to one of the shows. Probably Saint shit I already know, but you know.
So,
the cartoon, they made that they made a cartoon. I forget exactly what it was called, but it's basically just some of the movie scenes in cartoon form. Like wasn't really necessarily new, but yeah, I still loved it. Yeah.
And leave it to CMT. They pick up all the weird shit. Dude, they fucking have.
That's what I was laughing. I'm like.
Well, they had what? Orange County Choppers, which ended up getting dropped.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. What was the other one? Fucking Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Oh god.
He belonged on CMT with that fucking mullet.
And that brings up Steve Blackman, the bounty hunter. What the fuck?
Oh, God. God, that was terrible.
Yeah, that was so terrible. That little trailer. Oh god.
Yeah. Oh god, that was fucking hilarious. That tweet. By the when you should. When I started watching, I'm like, oh my god, that's just bad TV all over it. But you know, I mean, it's funny because CMT picks up some of the weirdest fucking shit, and you're like.
Yeah, you kind of figure if it's one of his shows, it'd be like a Comedy Central type thing or something, right?
Yeah,
but,
well, he already had
CMT.
it. He already had. Well, you think about it. Jeff Dunham had his show on Comedy Central.
Yeah.
That series that kind of ended up flopping.
Man, I quit watching cable a long time ago.
Dude,
internet. Fucking, if I won't watch anything, I can find it on the internet some way.
To be honest with you, I have Hulu Plus, which I just got rid of, and they gave me a free month until it's gone. Yeah. But that's how I was watching all my TV shows. And my wife's like, we have a DVR. I'm like, yeah, but it's on here, and I don't really watch TV.
My favorite thing to do is get, like, movies most people haven't heard of or don't really think of and watching them on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Knife Happy was big about, you know, he used to give me, like, I like horror movies. And he would always send me some, like, B-rated kind of...
John dies at the end.
Yeah, John dies at the end. That's a good movie right there.
Did you see Poultrygeist?
Yes.
Oh, God,
yeah. Poultrygeist, I've seen that, yeah.
Like, all those really stupid ones?
What was it, Tucker and Dale versus Evil? That's
that was
just
Dale versus
amazing.
Evil is an awesome one.
Dude, that's fucking great.
I love that crap. That is the best stuff. None of these movies nowadays have anything on that kind of crap. I mean, it's good shit. By the way, off the subject, no homo, but I like the...
No homo, but I want to fuck all of you in the ass. Wait,
yeah. I like
Sideways.
the bald stuff. That's work. It works good for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, actually, I gotta cut it. I didn't cut it at all this week.
You're one of the people who can pull it off. You know, like I couldn't see Payne doing it though, because all that long hair.
Yeah.
Actually, my hair probably was just a little bit more than his. Like it's like do like a number 2 fade, like not even like just number 2 all the way, basically.
When? Isn't your hair still real long?
Yeah, well, it's like 2-3 years ago, and pretty much all throughout the rest of my life. But yeah, now it's touching my nipples. Actually, cut an inch off of it like a week ago.
Yeah, well, see, mine's about that tall.
Dude's like, you should do some dreads. I'm like, no.
To get dreads is kind of nasty.
Native raw.
Actually, to be honest with you, dreads are a lot cleaner than you think.
I know, but
that's what a lot of people say.
The process of doing it's a pain in the ass because you have to back comb your hair. You actually have to section your hair off and depending on how thick
and shit, or whatever.
Depends on how thick you want it. Like if you want like a nice fucking thick dreadlock like that, it's like a 2-inch square on your fucking head. Because I ended up having hair down to my ass and I did it just.
Well, see, my hair is so thin, especially you can see I don't have a receding hairline. That's just like a giant's widow peak. Like my hair's not thinning. Thick. But still, it would be like I'd only have like 5 of them on top of my head if I did it that thick.
I tried to look up horror movies on Netflix and it gave me Bad Boys 2.
And what's that?
No, Bad Boys 2. Bad Boys. Bad Boys.
Smasher, I know Knife Happy was helping you out with some of them too. There was John dies at the end.
So I'm trying to look up.
There was one that was real good though. It was like
fuck.
In the movie, I'll tell you, see if you've seen this one. Kind of help me out. They're talking about the guy says, "Oh, I heard if you get your head cut off, you have like 7 minutes or whatever to realize what happened." And then in the thing, he actually gets his head cut off, and he's kind of sitting there, and you see his head go. Oh, it does happen.
Oh, what the hell?
And then there's Cabin in the Woods. That one's a good
Cabin
one.
in the Woods is a good one. God damn it! There was one where the Revenant.
The what?
Revenant.
Yeah.
Where the one dude comes back from the dead, and then anybody that he's a zombie, and anybody that he ends up eating ends up coming back as well. They didn't even realize it and shit like that. That one was pretty amusing.
Then there's the one where it's like it's a zombie movie with it's the same people that are in another movie I'm thinking of. What the hell is the name of that movie called? Where it's like they're supposed to the guy gets divorced or whatever, and all his buddies take him out to this place, and it ends up being possessed by these zombies, and most of them are women and shit.
State of emergency?
Zombie strippers?
No.
Did you see the one where
I forget what
movie
it's funny though.
It was supposed to be a documentary type movie where like zombies are alive and they're in the like national public and shit like that, and for like one fucking weekend or whatever they have this like massive freaking party. But, like,
the fuck is that?
That's from Back Smasher. That's from Kill Bill.
Yeah.
It's Twisted Nerve.
That's the one.
But no, that wasn't me.
No, it was me. Somebody's calling me.
Oh.
See, I was gonna say I don't have that.
It's because
at this time of the night.
Stayed still and never jumped to anybody else. We all assumed it was you.
Nope, not me.
So this documentary on zombies, I want to hear more about this.
I gotta fucking find it, dude. It was fucking hilarious because
Before Dawn, Croczilla. That's the one I wanted to watch.
There is like it's really funny because like the one dude's just kind of like hanging like they do a mockumentary and it's like 9 different people on how like a day in a life as a zombie and shit like that, and in the end the one dude like ends up turning into a fucking zombie pretty much, but there's like some shit that goes down at like they have like a little Woodstock type festival that like humans are not allowed to fucking be at.
A bunch of people on bath salts.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hansel and Gretel get baked.
Yep.
Oh god.
Did you ever see that where the CDC got hacked or whatever, and they put out an alert over the news and stuff saying that a zombie apocalypse was taking place, the people to take shelter? Like it went over broadcast, like an emergency broadcast on TV and everything.
There's actually a
Sounds like some onion shit to me.
Dude,
no, it happened. It really happened.
I'm just saying that's what it sounds like.
There is an actual government contingency plan for zombies because there is a virus, ironically enough, that will actually eat the brain and fucking start fucking reanimating the body.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it was one of those. Matthew Santoro has like the 10 weird facts and shit like that.
Yeah.
It's like this weird virus that'll do this to a bug as well, and like sprout out of his head or some shit.
No. But
no, I'm just saying, there's something like that. That'll take control of the host's body.
Yeah. They like have that with certain insects and shit. They'll actually, the fucking what the shit is that? The wasp. It'll actually take over a caterpillar's body for a little bit, and it'll actually use the body, eat everything, control the fucking caterpillar until it's done, and then sprout out of the thing.
Oh fuck.
This is what happens when you have an autistic kid that is filled with fucking insect information when he gets nervous.
That's what happens when you get high and watch Discovery Channel.
It's like the bot fly, dude. Have you ever heard about that?
Yes.
Yeah, I know what that is.
That is disgusting. Disgusting. Hitches a ride on a fucking mosquito and fucking bloop, 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 bloop.
Man, I didn't realize in Australia they have a fox. A flying freaking fox. It looks like a giant bat. And it has like hands that like are real look like people's hands.
It's called the chupacabra.
No, not the chupacabra. That's here in America and Mexico.
America.
But there's like an actual fox, a flying fox. Look it up. It's in Australia, and
does it look like a giant flying squirrel or some shit?
I don't know. It's got to be like at least a 6-foot wingspan because they have a picture of a python eating it and stuff like that. No, there's like several of them. It's an actual animal in Australia.
It's called American Zombie.
American Zombie's the name of the... I'm gonna write down or I'll forget it here in a minute.
There's one zombie film I can never remember the name of. I can only remember the concept. And it was...
Zombies?
The zombies thought they were the zombies were zombies, right? It was like under a military experiment, whatever. Mm-hmm. But when you saw the perspective of the zombie, everybody else just looked hammered.
Dude, what was that other fucking movie that
I liked Fido, where he had a pet zombie or whatever.
Fido was wild. It was the butler turned into a pet.
What was it? Where the kid freaking is a zombie, but all of a sudden comes back to being human?
No. That was
that the movie.
No, Warm Bodies.
Love.
Yeah,
Warm
Bodies. Warm Bodies.
That movie was funny as hell, though. Because...
That's a good movie. I like that movie.
Dude, I love that movie. That movie was fucking funny as shit.
Bikini Girls on Ice. It's a horror movie.
Bikini Girls on Ice?
Yes.
Sounds like a B-rated horror movie, just straight
Serial
titties
killing
and horrible deaths.
No, by the way, they're coming out. Well, I told Palpatine this, and I told some of the other guys. Sharknado 2.
Yeah, I heard about this.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck?
And it's in Manhattan this time. And I think Tara Reid's in it, and I think...
yeah, Tara Reid is in it. That's one of the things that was on the radio the other day.
I was cracking the fuck up. I'm like, yes! Because, you know what's funny? Sci-fi has some awesome TV shows where the special effects look really decent and believable, and then they come out with these movies that are like, how big was your budget?
Horrible, but they're awesome.
Mm-hmm. But it just cracks me up. It's like, that's just terrible. You guys can make these awesome TV shows, but you can't make a good fucking movie?
There's a crowd, though, for that B-rated cheesy shit.
Oh,
there
hell yeah. There is...
I like it just to laugh at it.
Exactly.
There was a horror flick called, I guess it was Trolls 2 or some shit like that, and they made a documentary on it. Apparently it's like a big cult classic. It's like the worst movie ever made is what it's called, and I think it's on Netflix as well, Tater.
They have a Trolls 3, but it has nothing to do with Trolls at all. It just has the title of it.
like it was so funny, though, because like all of a sudden... This one dude that was...
Oh my god! Like, there's that one scene that's...
The dude was in the movie, and he's a dentist now, and all of a sudden, like, people were calling him up to, like, get him to come to, like, you know, the event that they were doing, and he's like, okay, why would you guys want me there? They're like, oh, you were in this great movie, and he's like, I did one movie, and it was terrible. He's like, it was bad. And all of a sudden, he started doing, like, you know, they were doing premieres for this, and he goes, I don't understand it. He's like, 500 people are showing up to these frickin', you know, this movie premiere, and this is the worst movie ever. He's like, I'll take it. Like, the director was trying to get everybody back together and shows like, that's just...
Well, it's kind of like that one guy that was in, he was on that show Burn Notice for a while.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
But was in
Bruce
the original, Bruce Campbell.
Yeah, come on now.
I like that guy.
Bruce Campbell is the king of B-flicks.
Yeah,
he's gonna bring up the Evil Dead, aren't you?
The Evil Dead was great.
Oh, yeah.
And the Evil Dead 2 was great. Yes, the original. And then Army of Darkness was the shit.
Have you seen the new one?
I played like a PS1 game, and it was like, alright, you know.
Army of Darkness, I fucking love that, dude. I had that game, it was the shit.
Yeah, man.
Have you seen the new Evil Dead, whatever?
Yeah,
yeah, the remake, yeah.
Is it any good? I haven't seen it.
I chose not to, because
exactly.
That was just blasphemy.
I think he made some special appearance in it at one point.
No, he didn't. I saw it. No, he didn't.
Yeah. He didn't? Oh.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, he did? Well,
we showed up a little late, so...
It's like a Stan Lee appearance where it's just in and out.
Well, he was an Easter egg.
There was talk...
He's an Easter egg.
No, there was talk that he was...
He's like a background extra just sitting there.
Well, there was talks that, you know, they were going to do Army of Darkness. They were going to redo it.
Oh, yeah. No.
But it was going to be his kid that it happens to.
Oh,
like kid? That was the thing. They were going to set it up where it would have been like his kid that did it or some bullshit like that. But he was.
I mean, if he would have still been in the movie a good majority of it. Like,
he was still good. It was going to be kind of like.
If you bring up that Die Hard movie.
No. Anyways, no. It would have been like a fucking sequel to Evil Dead, but a remake, kind of. You know how they fucking do their stupid shit because Hollywood needs the fucking money. That's what drives me up a wall about these fucking remakes. And then you have all these fucking kids who are like, yeah, it's fucking awesome. Like, nothing against Eddie. Love him to death. But he's like, RoboCop was the shit. I'm like, go fuck yourself, dude.
With the new RoboCop?
Yeah.
Not
I'm not even going to watch it.
I have no interest in it, dude. It's like watching fucking...
I can understand some remakes of, like, old-ass movies, but when you go start remaking shit from the 80s and stuff, like, come on, man. It ain't that fucking long.
Well, dude, not even.
We're talking 30 years.
You think about
it. Actually, think about it. It's just getting
okay.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Because I'm 30 years old now.
Okay, TP, you think about this. They're redoing the Fantastic Four.
What?
Wait
the
a minute.
two movies suck ass.
Yeah.
Them two movies suck ass.
They redid Spider-Man for
Well, yeah, I was
sakes.
gonna say, they
They
redid
reloaded
Spider-Man
Spider-Man.
and Batman, but
But that was the Amazing
too.
Spider-Man.
Batman was understandable, but Spider-Man was within like a 6-year time frame.
What do y'all think about the new Batman with what's his face in it?
Ben Affleck. Hold on. Did you guys see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
That's what I was about to ask. Because
dude, that looks bomb.
It looks like a Michael Bay teaser trailer. That's all I gotta say. Explosion here and fucking. Insert Transformer, take out Ninja Turtle.
Yeah.
Like,
I just didn't like.
That's not. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying.
I just didn't like the Michelangelo thing at the end.
Yeah, when he takes his.
I'm gonna have to watch it now.
Yeah.
It's only like a minute long.
Yeah, it's a straight teaser.
And it is Michael Bay.
Yep.
So there is explosion, lens flare, explosion person.
and then like silent fighting.
Originally, he wanted to make them as aliens. They came from outer space or some shit like that. And the fans backlash so hard.
That is not the way the trailers made it seem like. It made
No.
It was an original concept.
Backlashed about that. He changed it up.
Well, dude, it's Michael Bay. He also said
you see him holding a ooze container at one point, like in the trailer. So.
And he's also, at one point, Michael Bay said, "I'll never bring, dinosaurs into Transformers."
Liar.
Well, you fucking did. Well, shit, dude. You think about this. This next Transformers is a reboot almost. They're like, oh, it's in the past or this or that, or
in the future.
In the future, but
they've replaced.
You just replaced the whole
Buff with Mark Wahlberg.
Well, they replaced the whole entire cast. They took so
we're doing some Beast Wars shit, man.
No,
dude, they have a dragon in it. Might as well. Shit, dude.
I got Grimlock.
Well, you think about it. They had fucking Scorponok and fucking the first one.
That's right. I only watched the first Transformer. I didn't see there's 3 of them now, ain't there?
Yep.
I didn't watch 2 or 3. I watched the first one, and it was all right, I guess.
I
don't watch movies that often. So
I just don't like how they gave Optimus a fucking mouth.
Yeah.
First one's good, second one's better, the third one's kind of eh.
Third one was shit, absolute shit.
And most of it was filmed here.
Because the second one was filmed in Princeton, in Philadelphia,
a lot of places.
and Allentown. I was at all 3 shoots for that one.
I was at part of the shoot for the third one. Just because they were in Chinatown and my friends wanted to go to Chinatown. We didn't know. We're just like let's go get some fireworks, some Chinese food, and some like baki.
Nice.
Bachi, but they call it. My friends say baki. So
well, bachi is actually something completely different. That's karma.
I don't know, but we went over there for that, and I'm like, we're walking because we get off the train station. We're walking, and I'm like, is that Optimus Prime? He's like, what? I'm like, dude, I'm not kidding. Is that Optimus Prime? And he's like, no, it's probably just somebody who. Oh my God, it is Optimus Prime.
That's like bullshit. I know I'm high, but I swear to God, that's Optimus Prime right there.
In when I was in Pennsylvania, they built like this big ass fucking warehouse, and I think Universal actually ended up buying it out so they can do sound stages and shit. So they're starting to film more movies out in Pennsylvania. Well, all M. Night Shyamalan movies were like right around the corner from us. Like every single one of his movies. Was it The Lovely Bones was filmed right around the corner from us as well when I lived up there?
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Because my buddy Cameron ended up being Mark Wahlberg's personal security guard.
Oh, God.
Nice.
I'm sitting there watching the shooter the one day, and I see him call up, and he's like, yo, someone wants to talk to you. I'm like, okay. And all of a sudden I'm listening to the voice, and I'm like, is this Mark Wahlberg? And he's like, yeah, what's going on, man? I'm like, this is really creepy. He's like, why? I'm like, because I'm watching the shooter. He's like, what do you think of the movie? I'm like, it's fucking awesome. But what throws me off is you're left-handed. He's like, okay. I'm like, and they're showing you shooting sniper rifle right-handed. And then there's another scene where you're shooting left-handed with it on.
Magic, son.
And he's just like, yeah. He goes, I had to sit there and train right-handed. He's like, and he was telling me that his third day in, he was making 2,500-yard shots with fucking sniper rifle. I was like, God damn, I want your job.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, my buddy Cam's like 6'6", and he's like, Wahlberg's a small dude, a real small dude. I'm like, really?
He's not tall.
5'8"?
He's 5'8".
Like,
and
it's about my
fucking
size.
and the Funky Bunch showed up on set the one day. He's like, dude, he texted me, he's like, dude, Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch are here. I'm like, I know Marky Mark's here. He's like, no, dude, the Funky Bunch showed up. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, pictures, motherfucker, take pictures.
By the way, I just watched the Ninja Turtle thing. Yeah, I'll see it just because Megan Fox is in it.
That shouldn't be April. I'm sorry.
I don't care. She's.
Oh, I'm not, I have no.
Yeah, but I don't think she should be.
Didn't her and like Michael Bay have an outing and like didn't she fired her or some bullshit?
No, that was Steven Spielberg. Spielberg was the one that she had the outing with because she said that Spielberg.
I just don't see her as like April O'Neil. Wait, I'll watch it.
Oh yeah,
Who would you put as
April?
Who would you put it as April though if you had the choice?
I don't know. I couldn't. I'd be
Amy
honest.
Adams.
Who? Amy Adams?
Yep.
To be honest, I don't really like know a lot of actresses currently names and shit. I don't know, she just doesn't seem like I don't know.
I think they should have brought somebody new in for that though.
True. I mean that's
supposed to be like
Amy
a little
Adams
bit older
anyway. Too now.
Yeah.
But Scarlett Johansson, Megan Fox, Amy Adams.
Yeah, I would not put Scarlett Johansson in that at all.
No. But I'm just saying those actresses are pretty much
true.
overplayed.
Or the chick from Carrie.
Chloe?
Yeah, the new Carrie? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean...
But you'd have to wait till she gets a little bit older. That's the only issue.
Yeah.
But I think she did a really good job as Carrie, by the way.
That was a good movie.
That was
a really
that was an actual remake that I was kind of impressed with.
It's like, because they kept kind of true to the original.
Yeah, that's my whole thing. If you're going to do the remake, please stick to the true original form. Don't
go crazy Hollywood bullcrap on it.
Yeah, like Total Recall. We're not going to put them on Mars. We're going to put them in, just...
Yeah, Total Recall is a...
I seen snips of that movie, and yeah, what the fuck? It's like...
Yeah, they totally they kind of basically changed the whole premises of it, really.
The only thing they kept in from the original was the three-titted bitch.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that was to keep the fans happy. That's what they fucking said.
Well, what do y'all think with Disney taking over Lucasfilms?
Star Wars?
They're going to be Star Wars and Indiana Jones.
Hold on, Disney is also taking over Maker Studio, which is like owner of some of the like PewDiePie.
They just bought it, but they're still giving them their.
Well, I'm just saying they bought it.
They own
Disney
it, but
owns this now. Well,
yeah, but that's different. Though. Maker Studios is still doing it. It's not going to be that big of a deal.
Yeah.
But they own Lucasfilms now.
Yeah, they own Lucasfilms.
They get the rights to it, so they're going to continue on.
I want to charge
on the end of the saga.
Did you hear the contingency for
I got my own movie
for Harrison Ford?
What? No.
The only way he would do Star Wars is if he got to do another Indiana Jones movie.
What the fuck?
Well, I mean, why not? They'll do it. But
wait.
He needs to redeem himself after the last one because the last one, let's be honest,
what's
really
his name?
Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
I think you know what here's what they should have done.
I like Shia LaBeouf, but that last movie was terrible.
That was terrible. They should have at least fucking brought Sean Connery and fucking had him do another one. That would have been pretty cool. That's just me though.
They went way off the Indiana Jones thing when they went into the alien aspect of it with all that bullcrap and the Crystal Skull. I mean, it was already far enough when you did like the arc.
What it was is it wasn't like the actors or anything. It was just the concept.
The concept.
Exactly, because I mean, I like Shia LaBeouf.
Everybody was yelling at Shia LaBeouf for making it bad.
He's a good actor. It wasn't his fault. It was a terrible movie.
Yeah, he didn't do anything bad. It was just whoever wrote it was.
When it got to the end and this freaking spaceship comes up, I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
It's like it's aliens and Hitler has a psychic department.
It makes no sense at all. And for crying out loud, they started off bad with him surviving through a nuclear explosion.
Oh yeah,
in a refrigerator.
The only thing I thought of was Nuketown.
Nuketown. Yeah, it's pretty accurate there. But I mean, how many? I mean, we could probably go and make a whole list full of remakes that are terrible. But then again, they're the good ones.
The ones that you can let slide though would be like, I don't know, monster movies, right? Here and there.
Well, yeah.
Like the fact that Godzilla comes out in a month and a half.
The new Godzilla looks good though because they kind of made him more Godzilla.
I like the concept of the American Godzilla too, though.
Everybody hated that one.
Yeah, that was
A
terrible.
lot of
The
people
concept
hated
of
that
it,
one.
like
The concept is alright, but if you look at the previews, I mean, that's all I've seen is
the thought
previews
process
for
how
the
it was
new one,
created.
is they've actually made him look kind of like the actual Godzilla, plus
Yeah,
giving him the sound too.
Mm-hmm.
He has the actual
Whatever they
sound.
do, I think they need to bring other monsters into this too, because it's fucking.
They're supposed to.
Gothra? What was it?
Gothra or whatever. One of them's supposed to be in it.
Which one was the turtle?
Well, I think it's supposed to be the flying one, whatever the hell.
Mothra was the flying one. What was the name of the turtle? It was
I don't know.
I couldn't think of a
turtle with tusks, and he had a little turtle with him.
Like Google. Fuck.
I don't know.
Google Godzilla monster.
The only things that I can
Godzilla
think of
turtle
where
monster.
they kind of redid stuff and it turned out well is like Batman. I honestly think was better because they kind of stuck back to the original comics. You know, the originals were good until they started getting into Batman and Robin.
And take them as remakes, as like reincarnations.
Yeah, that's all there is. It's
kind of the same thing, but different still. I don't know.
Well, see, the original Batman movies were more off the TV show
I love some Adam
than they
West
were
Batman.
the comics.
We're talking about the Adam West ones.
Love Adam West Batman.
Like
awesome.
the ones, the original ones with the Jack Nicholson as the Joker.
Oh no, that one. Okay, that one was what it was the first one was just, I guess, just thrown in there, kind of just goofy.
Yeah.
And then after that, they created the cartoon based off that. That's why the rest of the movies felt like they were based off the 99 the 90 cartoon.
Yeah, the Batman Forever and all that.
Batman
where they
series.
screwed up is when they started doing Batman and Robin.
Well, what it was
put
Batman
Poison
Forever
Ivy
that
and
was screwed
Iceman
up.
in it. That's worse.
No, what it was is the thought of adding more villains. That's usually a fail.
Yeah.
They
well, then
failed
you got
to-
the first Spider-Mans. If you think about the first Spider-Mans, Spider-Man 3 had way too many villains in it.
Spider-Man 3 had technically himself, and Venom, Sandman, and Green Goblin.
Exactly. The Junior is
He's still Green Goblin. Still.
Yeah.
Still Green Goblin, which
but it's
makes no
basically the Junior. It's the Hobgoblin is what he is supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
And that just, you put too many characters in one movie, that's not good.
And I've been watching some old Spider-Man, like the '60s cartoon, like Spider-Man and his amazing friends, Firehawk, or Iceman. YouTube's awesome sometimes, bro.
Did you see what Quicksilver looks like?
Wait,
No. Quicksilver from like
like what?
X-Men?
Those?
Which one?
In the new X-Men.
Oh,
Which one?
hell no.
I
Quicksilver.
haven't seen the new X-Men.
Oh, okay, because the dude from
Make it another one?
because the other dude from Kick-Ass is the guy who plays Kick-Ass is supposed to be Quicksilver in Avengers, I think.
Am I right by assuming, from what I've heard, that the new X-Men is supposed to actually go back and kind of bring back some of the originals? Like,
Yeah, well, they have Patrick Stewart's going to be in it. Ian Malcolm.
Yeah, he's going to be.
Wolverine, of course. Halle Berry's in it. Storm's in it. They finally bring in Colossus, who was in the fucking third one.
I want them to redo Gambit. I was pissed about Gambit and Wolverine.
That was
Gambit was one of my favorites.
That was
Wolverine and Gambit were my two favorites.
Dude, first of all, why did Gambit have long hair?
Well, see, the thing is like in the original days, back in the comic books, and in the cartoons,
Gambit was
Wolverine
a
and Gambit were my
Not
favorites.
everyone from Louisiana sounds like him, neither.
Yeah.
But
That's
Gambit
racist
was
shit.
was the shit, and then they fucking brought that dude in and just like wrecked that fucking character.
Yeah,
Yeah.
messed it up.
How he looks shouldn't have mattered. It's like how they brought him in and how they made him react. That's what was bad.
And to be honest with you, I wasn't exactly thrilled with Sabretooth, Liev Schreiber's character either.
I preferred that Sabretooth over the other Sabretooth, though.
What did y'all think, though, about the First Class?
I enjoyed it. I wasn't.
I thought it was
I enjoyed
amazing,
it.
but I enjoyed it.
You know what was that movie was originally supposed to be Magneto's origins, and then when they were doing everything, they realized, you know what, we're better off just revamping everything, scrapping the original, and fucking coming back and doing this, and give the backstory of
Both of them.
Both of them. So, and I thought that was awesome that they did that. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Movie.
I can't wait to see. Well, there's X-Men. There's the next one, and then the next one is Apocalypse that they're coming out with as well.
Well, see, they made a mistake with the third. What was it? The final stand where they killed off half the people.
Yeah,
that was stupid.
It starts off with Cyclops crying in the lake, and then he dies by the hands of.
That was fucking Brett Ratner's
Phoenix. Is who that's supposed to be? Is Phoenix
ever? Yeah. Well, that's a Phoenix saga, to get into that, and they didn't even fucking touch base on any of that.
Well, they kind of messed that whole thing up where when she turns into Phoenix.
Mm-hmm. Well, dude, it was Brett Ratner who fucking destroyed everything. If you go back, like, you can find some of the interviews, and like Patrick Stewart, fucking Ian Malcolm, Halle Berry said they would, and Hugh Jackman even said it, they would never work with him again on an X-Men movie. They said it was the absolute worst because some of those people were actually fans of the comic book, and they're
how can you not be?
Yeah.
And they're like, how do you like? It completely clashed against everything that was in the comic book.
Well, forget the comic books. On top of that, the cartoon when we were kids.
Yeah.
The cartoons were badass too. Wolverine was my favorite just because he's that cocky, kind of arrogant guy. And
but I have to say, Hugh Jackman kind of fucking hit that like right on the head, though.
He does a good job. Yeah, I don't care. Even Wolverine, the first one, the Origins, I still, even though it was not that great of a movie because of the way they kind of screwed a lot of shit up in it.
Actually, they didn't, dude. That was actually really spot on.
I don't know. I'm talking about like Gambit and then the
Okay. You take that section out, but if you ever read the Wolverine Origins comic book, like the first one where they actually finally reveal how old Logan actually is, and his real name really isn't even fucking Logan, which they didn't touch base. But like when they touch base with that, like growing up, they didn't show it either, but when he was growing up, the kid was always disease-ridden and constantly sick all the fucking time.
Yeah.
And there was a kid that used to pick on him, beat him up all the time, and his name was Logan. And he ends up killing Logan's dad with his freaking claws. That's when he finds out that all of a sudden he has claws and ends up running away and this and that. And then the next thing they show him as a lumberjack.
Yeah, well, basically, Wolverine's immortal, pretty much.
And if he didn't have the adamantium freaking shit, he'd actually heal a lot quicker.
Yeah.
That's what actually kills him. It almost kills him and shit like that. And there is one fucking episode, one comic book where Wolverine does die.
When he gets brought back.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
I will say I did not like the second Wolverine movie.
I haven't seen the second one.
I didn't like it at all.
What's wrong with it?
The whole fucking thing.
Do they kind of go way off base?
They go really
check it out yourself.
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch it.
If
Netflix,
you were big on the fucking comics, it's really.
Yeah, if you're big
I
on
used to have the comics.
Tater, I'll put it to you this way. I mean, if you take the comic book aspect out of it, it's not a bad movie. But if you like to stay true to form, and you like the comics and everything else, and you're kind of a fanboy, you're gonna be kind of like, what the fuck?
See, I know this is kind of way off topic. Like same thing with the comics. When I see a movie, I kind of like that's not how it happened. And this is terrible, and you're gonna laugh at me, but like Twilight, I know that's gay and all whatnot. But when I've read the books, I've read all 4 of them, and when I saw the movie, I was like, that's not how it happened.
You like that last final fight scene?
Yeah, and my ex-wife would get mad at me. She's sitting there, just like whatever, it's the movie. Like the final fight scene, I was like, that's not how it freaking happened. Keep it doing it. I get mad at that shit.
My wife was like, what the fuck? She was actually pissed about it. But she's like, it's not bad. She's like, but that never fucking happened.
Have you seen? You ever? Are you subscribed to How It Should Have Ended?
Yeah.
Have you seen them do the Breaking Dawn Part 2 one? Where it's like Arrow or whatever. He's like, thank you, Alice, for showing me how it's going to end. Now I know what to expect. Get him.
Oh god, I still love the freaking Breaking Bad one that they fucking did. The alternative ending. That was great.
Yeah.
The only thing they had in common is the folks running around in my underwear. And I had a hot blonde for a life. Yeah, sure, dear. Whatever you say.
Yeah, that's good.
You know, like get one of the kids to bust through the door. That would have been awesome.
That was just funny though that they fucking did that and actually
the Malcolm X one.
Or Malcolm in the Middle.
Malcolm in the Middle. Malcolm X. What the hell? Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they did the Malcolm, and it was funny as hell though. When I saw that, I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Apparently, they're going to be doing what is it? That other Marvel movie that looks funny as fuck.
With Hawkeye in it, or not Hawkeye?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Isn't that the one Batista's in?
Yeah, Batista.
Yeah. Batista.
That looks funnier than hell.
I worry about when they put wrestlers in movies.
And the best role Vin Diesel can ever have.
What you talking about, man? Mr. Nanny was the best movie ever.
To be honest with you, I mean...
The Hulk.
Oh, God.
Hulk Hogan.
I will say Batista wasn't bad in The Man with Iron Fist, though.
The only wrestler that I know of that can actually act, and he didn't at first, is The Rock.
Yeah, his
at
acting
first he wasn't that
sucked.
great, but now he does pretty good. But
yeah, but he plays the same character.
Cena didn't do that great of a job.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cena didn't do that bad of a job in the
It
Marine.
wasn't bad, but it wasn't that great.
I will say,
act period.
Kane didn't really have to act. He just, you know.
It might not have been the best horror movie, but he did.
He did Stone Cold. Stone Cold
it.
really didn't have a bad acting job in Expendables because
he's in a bunch of other ones, dude. Wait till you see some of the other shit, man.
Yeah.
No, what was it?
One when they're on the island.
That was actually a good one, dude. That's
the one I mainly remember of his.
I like that. I like that one.
Was it Condemned?
He doesn't. He keeps to his character though.
But there's
kind of who he is.
He did one with Steven Seagal, I think.
So anytime I see a wrestler in a movie, I just want them to hit their finisher. I'm like, stun them, stun them.
I know Goldberg's been.
I was watching some old wrestling.
Yeah, he was in that one, the Universal Soldiers.
Oh yeah. What was it? In Walking Tall, when The Rock did the rock bottom.
Did
he do the rock?
Yeah, sort of. Yeah, actually, yeah.
It would have been funny if he did the People's Elbow. That would have made it.
Is that the one with the 2x4? Yep. They should have had Hacksaw Jim Duggan like that rolled in.
Hey, was it in Spider-Man, the first Spider-Man? Who was that? The wrestler that played
Macho Man.
Macho Man.
Bone Crusher, Bone Saw.
Ready.
I got you for 3 minutes.
Fucking awesome.
I gotta go.
All right, Palpatine. Thanks for showing up, man. We appreciate it.
All right, see you, Palpatine.
Hey, Payne, I've told you, when I worked at Shoney's, I actually waited, when I was a waiter, I actually waited on, not Stone Cold, The Undertaker and Kane.
Bro.
Yeah, they came in because they were in Nashville for SmackDown, and I actually went to that SmackDown they were in.
Yeah.
And I waited on one of the nicest guys you'd ever meet. I mean, he's just kind of cool, laid back. That, and I didn't bother him. You know, I waited on him. I treated him like a normal customer.
Yeah.
And I guess he appreciated that. But what was cool is because at SmackDown, he came across. I was right at I was sitting. Basically, I could almost reach across and touch Jerry Lawler, and all that. And he came across the security wall, whatever. And he threw Edge because it was when him and Kane were together.
Yeah, doing the Brothers of Destruction, I think it was, like doing that tag team shit.
Yeah, and they're fighting Christian and Edge, and he throws Edge over right beside me. And then, you know, I'm 5'7", and I'm looking up at
big motherfuckers.
Like, both of them are tall as hell, you know, and they're fighting right beside me. That was some good stuff right there. But I'll never forget when the Big Show walks around the ring, and I'm just like, holy shit. That's a big ass dude.
Yeah, TV really doesn't do justice.
No, it doesn't.
But that's kind of what, and that's around the time The Rock was doing like the Scorpion King and shit, and wasn't really around much.
Dude, I remember the first time I ever saw Goldberg. I was like, holy fuck, man.
You remember? I know Payne remembers Perry Saturn.
Yeah.
I saw dude, let me tell you, that motherfucker is.
Well, ECW of him and Cronus, like I remember that shit, you know.
Let me tell you, in real life, that guy is messed. If you look at him now, he's fat and crazy.
Oh, he was on the streets and a lot of shit for he got shot and a lot of shit happened to him.
He lives in Cartersville, Georgia.
But a lot of shit happened to him throughout the years, from his WCW, then
Yeah, but listen, when I was working at Publix as a stock clerk for a while, and he would come in there all the time, and one of my friends was like, "Dude, you need to when you see him in here next time, you need to go talk to him. He loves when fans talk to him." And I'm like, "All right, yeah, heck yeah, I'll go talk to him."
Break your fucking neck.
And I sit there, no. I went over to him, and he has a full cart of groceries, and I'm like, "Hey, Perry Saturn, what's up, man? You know, big fan, I like it," and stuff like that. He just looks at me, he's like,
yeah,
and then leaves his cart and leaves the store, just freaking out, leave. And then I see him again later at Walmart, a couple years later, and he has the freaking Mike Tyson tattoo going on right here.
After he went through his shit, like he was living on the streets, off on some drugs and all that bullshit.
The other one I kept running into a lot in Georgia, and my little brother's actually friends with their kids, is Rick and Scott Steiner.
Oh,
and the first time I saw Scott Steiner, I was with one of my friends, and I sat there, and I only saw him from the back. And he's shorter than I expected him to be. He's not much. He's about my height almost, maybe a little bit taller, but just huge.
Motherfuckers watch some fucking brick house.
I sit there and I see this blonde hair, and I see this big ass dude, and I'm only seeing him from the back. And I tease my friend, I'm like, "Ha, look at Big Papa Pump over here." And my friend goes, "That is Big Papa Pump." And I was like, "That is not Scott Steiner." When I said Scott Steiner, he turned around and looked at me. and I was like, "Oh shit." Big Papa Pump.
What a crazy motherfucker.
But my little brother, his friends are his Rick Steiner's kids, and they hang out all the time.
Bro.
And their actual last name's not Steiner. It's like
what is
it called? It's something.
It's like Ric Flair's name ain't really Ric Flair. It's something to that. But
let me tell you,
they're
both really cool.
And shit like that.
It is Flair, but it's
like spelled differently. Yeah, like they always like back then. Yeah.
I will tell you though, Scott and Rick are really cool. The only thing is Rick doesn't like being recognized. He doesn't. He doesn't want like Scott would allow you to take a picture with him or something like that. Rick's kind of like
walk away from me.
Well, at least Rick, he can kind of get away with it. Scott, though, he's too recognizable, really.
Yeah. Well, their kids are in the MMA type stuff. They're big in the MMA fighting stuff nowadays.
That motherfucker would go crazy on his promos, man. Just
Scott,
go off.
My little brother was telling me Scott
it's a different world.
Gets pissed off at like when they do their little MMA fightings or whatnot kind of type deal.
No.
It's not actual MMA, but you know what I'm talking about. They're doing that kind of stuff. And his kids and stuff, and he said Scott gets mad. Scott will get mad sometimes, and you want to stay away from him when he gets mad. Rhett, is it? It's Rhett Steiner is their last name. Rhett Steiner is their last name.
Yeah. And so them motherfuckers
and their mom goes to the church that I went to in Georgia.
Yeah, I will say.
You want to see something funny? is Miss Rhett Steiner getting onto Scott? That's funny shit
bro.
Because you're seeing Scott just like big and stuff like that. My little brother tells me about it all the time. And he's yes ma'am. He respects his mama.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's very good. Yeah, dude, I just saw a picture of fucking Perry Saturn. Wow.
The new one where he's like huge and chubby and the big, tattoo like covering half his face, crap.
Yeah, well, he's always had that head tattoo, like the one, he got the one up the back of his head, and then that.
Yeah, he had that, but no,
this
one's on
covered
his
in tattoos, but not the Mike Tyson shit.
Yeah, not the Mike Tyson shit.
Blame that because of drugs.
I kind of wanted to ask him where Moppy was.
The picture's in the dumpster somewhere.
Where's Moppy?
Actually, no. He has a shoot interview, and that was asked about Moppy or whatever. And Moppy played with a couple of rats a few different nights. A couple of the ladies had Moppy placed in some of their holes. Let's just say that.
There's a other wrestler that's kind of back in the day, Hillbilly Jim or something like that. Mm-hmm. I actually waited on him too at Shoney's as well. Nice guy, super nice guy. I've met The Rock before too. The Rock's pretty cool. No. Of course, when I met him, it was in one of those appearances where he kind of had to be nice, but he seemed pretty cool.
You paid money, man. Gotta be nice.
Damn, he definitely does not look like he should be wrestling at all in this one picture.
Who's Perry?
Yeah, dude.
Perry doesn't wrestle anymore.
You can tell. I mean, shit, man, beer gut and all.
He looks like crap.
Yeah, dude.
When I saw him at Walmart, he's already overweight.
Like this picture that I'm looking at, I guess it's at like somebody's wedding or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And he's got like this black shirt with like gold fucking whatever all over the place, and you just see his gut hanging over. It's like, damn, dude, you fucking let yourself go.
I mean, shit happens, bro.
Yeah, fucking, definitely fucking, wow. It's just so weird though when you see certain, like it's funny, like growing up, one of the kids that I fucking knew was always like rail fucking thin, and then like saw him at a reunion like 5 years later, and he was like 350 pounds, like,
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude. Did you, like, literally buy a McDonald's and eat it.
It's like not just a little weight, just like it's like a massive fucking change.
Yeah, dude, it wasn't like I gained like 50 pounds. No, because this kid was always like underweight, you know. And then all of a sudden it's like, damn, your metabolism just stopped.
Oh man, I've been drinking way too much water. I limit my caffeine intake since I've started working out again. Of course, I work out at home because I can't afford a gym membership.
Right. Workout.
Yeah, if you can't tell in the shirt, but I'm actually starting to build everything back up. I'm enjoying it. Feel good. I don't drink much anymore either.
I ain't nobody got time to drink.
And just I don't have money, so I can't. Plus, it's one of those things. If I'm working out, I don't usually drink anyhow, except every now and then on occasions or something like that. But like the other night, I didn't even drink at all. I was the designated driver for everybody.
No, that sounds like fun.
Did you see my picture?
Yeah.
I had to take it down because people got upset about it. But
no, I didn't see your picture.
Me with all the Coyote Ugly girls.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
It's nothing crazy. It's not like I'm dating any of these chicks or anything like that. It's like, hey, you don't want to take a picture with me real quick? That's it. And I went home all alone.
Oh.
Hey, the divorce and final. I ain't taking nobody home yet.
Understandable.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't happening right now. I'm enjoying just getting things straightened up right now, Get myself in shape, try to get my finances in order. It's ridiculous.
No, looks like Knife Happy got his shit set up at his house.
Yep.
Oh, yeah?
Awesome.
Looks nice.
I miss Knife Happy.
So do I. I'm glad that he's home.
It's the only reason I still want an Xbox One is so I can play with people like that. Knife Happy and all the people who've got Xbox Ones.
And Travis and She Knives.
Well, Travis will still get on.
Yeah, he still gets
Xbox
on the
360 with us.
Dude, I haven't seen him on a 360 in about over a month.
That's all I do is at 360 because that's all I have. But I play mostly GTA. I'm going to play a little bit of Ghost tonight, and then I'm going to get into some GTA.
Dude, I'm most probably going to play Ghost just for the fact that it's double XP.
I don't give a crap what it is. I'm just going to play for a little.
I get my copy of my neighbor.
I don't game YouTube anymore. I just do graphic design. By the way, TP, I'm almost done with your shit.
Oh, it's all good, man. Hey, man, ain't you the one who did my channel?
Background?
Yeah. Do you still have a follow that, perhaps?
Yeah.
Could you take off the Yao shit and the epic shit at the top?
Yeah.
Just
I still have all that.
Just keep the regular shit up if you could. It don't really matter,
Yeah, I can do that.
Oh, I see how it is. You don't want to be fucking affiliated with Eptic anymore?
Well, you could. I don't really care. Just even that shit out, then. That don't matter.
I was gonna say we haven't really done anything with.
Sometimes nowadays it's actually best to just not say who you're affiliated with, especially if it's Yoush.
Oh no,
yeah.
Full Screen's got a new.
Wait, and I would screw it.
Oh yeah, Full Screen just fucking. Yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you right now, and I don't give a damn because I'm not partnered with anybody, and I don't have anything to hide. I don't have anybody's ass to kiss anymore. Because I'm not partnered, and I don't give a damn about YouTube. I just do it. Actually do it for fun now.
Damn it, man! Just say it.
But yeah, Yoush and Rick and all them can kiss my ass.
I had a problem up until the end of Team Justice, or the end of the Knife Division.
That shit pissed me off. Rick pissed me off with the whole lying and shit, and then what he did to Mike was really fucked up.
Is it Mike managing the shit now again? If I'm not mistaken.
I don't know, but if he is, he better be getting damn paid.
He is. That's what he tweeted out, man.
He better be getting paid because. Dude, that was some bullshit right there.
Justice again.
I had nothing bad to say. Just motherfuckers. I should have took better care of your Knife and Division. All the motherfuckers wouldn't have left.
Guarantee though, because I called them out on that shit is the only reason they didn't get rid of it right away. But I guarantee you it will happen.
Dude, they're still backtracking their ass on it and making me look like a phony.
Yeah, I'm telling you it's gonna happen because that was in the plan all along.
Yeah. Then you have fucking who the hell is it?
When I said I wouldn't let my friends go down like that and all that, even the knifers I didn't really know, I wasn't about to let them go down. The community supported me too much when I was Tomahawk Tater.
I heard that. Get out.
They supported me too much when I was Tomahawk Tater, so I wasn't about to let them go down like that.
I mean, Tomahawk.
See, I joined because of you. After you left, like I kind of wanted to leave, but then they didn't even really play Ghost to begin with, like at all. But he's
Well,
like, man,
I gave
help
you
me
an
out,
out.
do this. Look, they want me to help out with the managing and all that bullshit, so I started to, but then just, fuck them.
They couldn't keep
didn't pay enough
anybody going
attention.
because the bullshit, you know. It was just way too much bullshit in that thing. And I came back trying to do the GFX stuff.
I'm done with
whatnot,
COD anyway, pretty much, so there's no reason for me to be affiliated with a COD team at all.
Retro gaming for the win.
Like, I highly doubt he even played the next one unless they like you're a space monkey or something and shoot lasers.
I don't.
Like, you need to do something ridiculous.
I'm not about gaming anymore. All my stuff's GFX, whatnot.
Wait a minute.
Dude,
but I can tell. I can tell I'm getting a lot of support from the people who used to be subscribed to my Tomahawk Tater stuff because my channel has boosted like nobody's business, and I hadn't posted in weeks, and it's still I'm at 800 and some odd subscribers already.
Damn.
Nice.
I'm like,
Alright,
just
guys.
everybody
I'm
find out, bro.
gonna work in the morning.
All right, man.
Later,
Have a good one.
All right, brother. We'll see you.
Okay, see you later.
Take it easy.
Dude, how many dicks have you been sucking on the corner to get that many subs?
He's just got loyal supporters, man.
No, it's just everybody's kind of realizing that I'm somewhat back. Not really, but I am.
You are not back.
That, not to mention, everybody wants a free background, so they think if they sub to me, they'll get a background.
Fuck that, I'm just going to see Palpatine. No, dude, Palpatine's the guy I go for all my GFX work.
I think it's funny when random people are like, hey, can you get me one for free since you do it for free for all your friends? Yeah, the key word is they're my friends.
Exactly.
Yeah, no shit.
They've earned my respect, and they're my friends. You do shit for your friends for free.
Like, nigga,
I don't know you. You're going to pay me. I'm broke and I need money, so if you want me to do your background, pay up.
I gotta
redraw Young Jay's damn tattoo. I can't find the freaking thing I did the first time.
I want it. I'm starting work on the 8th, and my first check should be the following week, which means I have 3.5 bills to burn on the tattoo that I've been dying
I couldn't
for.
get to all the boxes, but it's probably in the last box. I'll find it like 2 years from now when I move out.
2 years from now.
Hey, there it is.
It's like,
That's why I told you I might as well just redraw it.
Dude, I'm waiting for you. I'm ready whenever to give you what the fuck you need for it.
You're not paying me for anything if that's what you're talking about. I'm drawing it.
No,
I enjoy
that's
that
what I mean,
kind
like the fucking concept behind it.
Because I've done 3 of my friends' tattoos before, drawn them out, designed them. I think that's cool as hell.
Dude,
I almost wish I could go there when they get the tattoo so I could sign it.
Dude,
there we go. Okay, there you go. Draw me something, Tater, and I'll fucking have you come up or down or wherever, and I'll have you sign it. And
I don't want to go down to Florida.
All right, fine. Then I'll go.
It's nice, and the ocean's there.
And crazy
Gulf
people.
of America.
And I'll have you.
Can I be there tomorrow?
Sure.
We'll draw it up while I'm there. Just be like, all right, here you go. Let's go. Do it.
And then I'll have you sign it, and I'll have your signature on there too.
Actually, all I can do is I can actually just draw it and have my signature on it, and then when they do the trace over of it, just make sure they
that's what I
include
was
that
gonna tell you
signature.
for mine. Just do it like that. I don't give a fuck.
Oh hell no! I'd actually be like, yo, I want Tater to actually sign the shit.
No motherfucker, give him the needle. How do I use this thing? Press hard. Oh shit, Tater! Damn.
Touching me, motherfucker.
You know what I've thought about doing with this since I'm divorced now, or well, not officially, but you know, getting there.
Yeah.
Is I've thought about making this into a Celtic cross.
Celtic cross.
That would work.
You know what I mean? Because the ends of it, where the eternal love symbols are, which is a heart symbol with an eternity symbol on the bottom of it.
A cloud of fucking
I
shit.
could definitely make that into a Celtic cross. That would look badass.
Yeah.
Just top
Just
of it.
filled in.
Yeah.
That'll work.
I've been wanting to go and finish off my sleeve or whatever with the Indian headdress and all that shit that I already got, but anytime extra money happens, shit happens, so...
Dude, I feel you on that one, man. I got so
because
much
it's actually going to
money.
cost a good bit of money to finish off what I want to do.
Well, dude, fucking look at my arm for fuck's sakes, man. I mean, shit.
Yeah, there you go.
I see an empty spot.
That's what happened to me, man.
It's like I am jonesing to get some ink so bad, but I'm not trying to fucking get it while I'm on chemo.
Yeah.
I tell you, I told people before, and I even told my mom this. I sat there and was like, even though that's the only one I have, only tattoo I have, is when you get one, there's something about it. You want another one.
Dude, guaranteed. I want like at least.
I think the funniest thing was my psychologist, right? I was
I don't like
bullshitting.
needles. I like it. I don't mind tattooing. That's something different.
I hate needles, but it's funny. Like we were talking about, you know.
It's not the same though. It's not an actual like needle.
No, it's just a lot of fucking needles going in your arm.
Yeah, but it's like a road rash though when it feels though when you're done. It's not like somebody stabbing you. But like the funniest thing is like I was talking to my psychologist about some of the shit, or psychiatrist or whatever the fucking head shrink.
Yeah, the fucking quack.
And you know, this dude's actually pretty cool. Like I'm sitting there bullshitting with him, and he's like, "Well, were you ever a cutter in any way, shape, or form?" And I said, "No." I said, "Do you see all the tattoos?"
I was real emo as a kid.
I was like, "That's what I did instead." He's like, "Are you serious?" I'm like, "Yeah, dude." I was like, "I didn't cut myself. I just went out and got artwork done." I was like, "I'm addicted to it." I was like, "I don't know what it is, but I fucking love getting ink done." I was like, "I don't care how fucking painful it is. I'll fucking sit through it." And he's like, "Really?" I'm like, "Oh yeah." I'm like, "The worst tattoo I have so far is my neck." I'm like, "That sucked ass," and I was hung the hell over on it too, man. Worst idea ever. And when he was hitting my fucking jaw, dude, oh my god, I thought the funniest was my buddy had to run across the street to the fucking Dick's Sporting Goods and grab a mouthpiece and come back.
Keep your.
Because when he was doing it, dude, it was like my head was like. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, hold on.
Bringing your teeth out.
Yeah, I'm like grinding my fucking teeth. I'm like, hold on. Yo, go run across the street. Here's like $5. Get me a fucking shitty mouthpiece. He's like, all right, no problem. Comes back. I'm like, thanks. Popped in. I'm like, all right, let's go. And it actually helped a lot better, dude.
Young Jay, resend me the concept again so I can make sure I get it right. And Backsmasher, if you'll send me something that you want me to do, whatever, an idea or several different pictures or whatever, I'll throw something together.
Find everything again.
I want my zombie bust.
What the fuck?
Your zombie bust on you?
Yes,
yeah.
Evo.
No, it's not, dude. I'm not getting it's a zombie. That's what I fucking want done somewhere.
I can do that.
If you need pictures, I'll fucking send you pictures.
Well, yeah, I need pictures because I'm one of the kind of artists I have to see it to draw it. I can't do it in my head. I wish I was that good, but I can. If I see it, I can duplicate it. I can look at something and draw it on paper. But I'm not that good at visualizing it in my head and putting it on paper.
Dude, I just gotta find the style cross I had. Fuck. Yeah.
Young Jay wanted something to do with rainbows and
unicorns.
Ponies. Unicorns. I forget what it was.
It was something of this nature.
I think it was. I think the one I drew was like something with a rainbow with two male unicorns screwing each other. I forget what it was.
Yes, that definitely symbolizes.
What he really wants, he wants that picture that I have on my Facebook page, the unicorn with the fucking dick for the horn.
That's your thing. No man.
He's really a brony. He doesn't want to tell anybody. He really wants he wants a fucking My Little Pony tattooed on his ass cheek.
My Little Pony.
I'm not hate.
And he probably would not mind a My Little Pony tattoo on his ass.
Wait a minute, I just realized, where did everybody go? I thought we had
We started talking wrestling, and they all left.
We started talking football. People shut the hell up, dude. We killed it, honestly. Between me, Wiggy, and Tater talking football, everybody was like...
And I don't even know that much. I'm trying to get into it. Dude, even all sports. I want to get into NASCAR and baseball. I like the Braves and baseball.
NASCAR this year, man?
I still haven't figured out who I'm going to root for yet. I gotta find out who I'm going to root for.
So here's how the chase is working this year.
Okay.
Oh, yep, my time to go now. Actually, no, I am expecting some female company, actually.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Look at you. All right,
all right.
I'm probably just going to end this fucking cast because we're going to sit here and bullshit.